しそうお前は生きてきた戦い尽くすワイルド希望誕生愛のかけらを仮面に隠し Your precious soul 目指せ最強新たな挑戦栄光へと駆け出せ Hey 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 Go Arrest ファイティング燃える闘志でファイターこのリングかけろ一度きりの瞬間切なに OK 始めようもう今 Go Fight 戦う姿を未来への奇跡にした命の時勝利をつかめようじゃことのないつわものたちがお前を狙う猛獣のごとくそれぞれに戦う理由を背負う夢負けられないぜネバルスたぎる自死を痛み飲み込む仮面の中に For precious soul 秘めた感情陰にある光必殺技に乗せてファイティング燃える闘志でファイターこのリングかけろぶつかり合う方向燃える残響誰もが叫ぶ Go Fight 熱き戦いを記憶と共にその名を消えない時無双となれしろじゃ燃えるとこのリングかけろ一度きりの瞬間切なに OK 始めようもう今 Go Fight 熱き戦いを記憶と共にその名を消えない時勝利をつかめようじゃ
Hello and welcome. Howdy, howdy, howdy. We are going to be starting really soon. Make sure everything's working. Do I need a test message? I don't think I do. I think the social lab should be working. Cool. Now I need to make sure that doesn't start again. Cool. We are going to be doing by our, I mean my. We're going to be doing my dailies real quick, and then we'll actually start the story. I've heard some interesting things. I'll see how they pan out though. We'll do this real quick. Why not? Oh no, it's taking me to Phylum Heights, and it takes so much longer to load. I should say, hold on. I'm going to change something in this text box real quick. No. No spoilers, thanks. That should be good enough, right? Yeah, that's probably fine. Other thing we need to do is, because I don't want to be playing I should say I do want to be playing the background music for this game. Because I usually put that on in story mode anyway. And I find that 6 is a pretty good number for that. If anything's too quiet or soft, give me a holler. Yeah, we'll do this. What did I feel like I posted something different than what I actually said. Okay. It's something like that. I know there's probably a quicker way to do it, but I don't care enough to learn it. Checking one more thing real quick. Yeah, okay. Where is... I was gonna open this up, that's right. I should hold a competition for the Billy players. That would be funny one time. Have a competition where I get all the Billy players in the Discord. We just like have a combo contest or something. I think that'd be funny. That's better. That's right. That's showing me. Hello. Is my pop-up chat not working? It doesn't look like it is. Hold on a second. I will troubleshoot that. Give me a quick minute. This should be working. If it's not, then I don't know why exactly. Let me get this pop-up chat. I should have tested this beforehand. It's gonna be really awkward if this doesn't work. All right, now it should be live. Hello. Hey, Jay Blitz. Hey, Legend. Good to see y'all. Where is this? Okay, now it should be working. But we will see if I actually got it working correctly. Yay, okay, there it is. There's the test message. Great. It's on! Woo! Right, now we're getting back to the game real quick. We haven't started yet. Don't worry. We will get there really soon. It's always nice to... You let people in if they're interested. And if they want to leave, they don't have to stay the whole time, of course. But I have not played the story yet, so no spoilers, por favor. So, you guys who... Giblets and Legend, did this story affirm your decision to pull for the Angels of Delusion? Did it... Were you satisfied with the story, I should say? Was it satisfying or beyond satisfying? It's not bad, but it's attack percent. Giblets? Okay, that's good to know. Good to know. That's nice. It's always nice when the story is satisfying for the people. Because obviously, it's not like I've loved every story. But some of the stories I haven't loved are loved by other people, and that's perfectly fine. Oh, okay. Thank you for that, Legend. Oops, I didn't want to talk to you. Don't worry, I will not skip through dialogue. I will read it, albeit maybe at a pace that people don't like. I'm not a very quick reader, and I stutter. If you've heard my videos, you know I stutter quite a bit if I try to read everything. So I apologize if that annoys people. That's why you see when I edit my videos, I edit out the stuttering parts. It's not really stuttering, but it's repeating words and filler words. Like, and, so, yeah, it's the uhs you gotta cut out. Like that. That's, I mean, is fine. If I were Japanese, I'd say eto. I am a quarter Japanese, but that's beside the point. Where do we go? Oh, we go over here. We go to Bell. That's right. I have heard vague whisperings of something about this character this patch. This one right here. And I don't know details. I don't want to know details. On one hand, it's not too surprising. On the other hand, I am still surprised because if what I think is happening is going to happen, I didn't think it was going to happen now. I thought it would happen much later. Not much later, but I didn't think it was going to be happening within the next 2 patches, I should say. I can't believe they're going to make B rank Ambi. That's crazy. Who would be... Like, okay, so we got a new costume for Pan. Right before we start. Which A rank would you want to, or I should say, which character would you want to see get a costume that is either jokey or one that makes sense for them? Because for a character like Billy, Billy's two's option. Why did I unequipped everything and gave it to Soldier 11. That's why. I was like, what the heck? I know he's not that bad. Yeah, I use Soldier 11 in the Shiyu defense. Soldier 11 is really fun now, guys. I don't think I can explain this enough. She's really fun to use now. It's great. Also, I'm going on a tangent now. I did, in my poll guide that I made for 2.6 for the 2.5 for the limited reruns, I said, hey, the 10 pull is technically discounted. If you have the pulls, you can just go for it. And if you don't get anything, maybe you'll just wait around for a couple months, maybe 3 months, and see when they run it again. I did a 10 pull and I got this. So, I have a bunch of pulls in reserve for that. If I had very limited number of pulls, I would not have done that at all. But I thought, you know what? I have enough pulls. I can invest 8 pulls, and if I don't get anything, who cares? Maybe I'll get something next time. So that was interesting. A Soldier 11 skin would be a good idea. Sorry. I have to go back in here. So Billy has 2 options, as I was trying to say before. He has basically Sentai Billy, which is Starlight Knight Billy, and we have Sons of Caledon Billy, which is the undefeated Red Scarf champion Billy. Basically, you take Lighter's drip. We take the scarf from Lighter. And Billy says, hey, bro, let me borrow that real quick. And Lighter says, sure thing, bro. And then Billy whoops everyone. That's essentially how the story's going to go if that's the case. Yes, what? No. Close the door, please. Thank you. Hello. Sorry about that. No, it's all good. Fun fact, I got the wonder and joy of helping my grandma last night with stuff. So that was eventful. Yeah, the problem is I don't know what a Soldier 11 skin would be that isn't kind of jokey. That's the issue. Like, she already has a good outfit. I already like her design too. So it's like they can't give her another serious design. They could give Trigger real pants and not whatever else she's wearing right now. Those aren't real pants. I'm not a big fan of them. I've heard people talk about a Miyabi skin, but like Miyabi already looks really good. Like, usually there are characters who I think don't look that great and who benefit from a skin. But it's like, would I change? Like, Monoto's skin is one of the best ones because it's just his regular skin with slightly different colors. Like, that's why it's so good, because he's already has a really good design. Why change that? Yeah, exactly, Lucky Zoro. I guess you could technically have a Bondway skin. That would be kind of funny. Yeah, and for me, it's like, I was never on board with the whole, like, Jane swimsuit skin. Not because I thought it was bad, but because I thought, like, her base outfit already looks really good. It's like, oh, you can see the character with more skin. It's like, okay. But why? Oh, there's another funny thing I want to bring up later, and I'll see if I can do it in time. I think a Jufufu skin would be funny. If she has, like, give her, like, the fake tiger head on, like, a tiger mask. Like, Sokaku's mask. But it's, like, it's a cutesy tiger mask. I think that would be funny. Where she's, like, wearing a onesie. That would be cute. Honestly, Seth could have an alternate outfit. I mean, obviously, I would love to see alternate outfits that are just palette swaps. You've heard me say that before. I think that's always fun to do, especially in fighting games when you can select like your own color of the character. Obviously, there's a canon color, but everyone gets to choose, basically picks a color that they prefer, and that's part of their, not identity. Yeah, I was not a big fan of the. Again, I didn't buy them, but I wasn't a huge fan of the swimsuit skins for most agents. At least for Yuzuha, I actually think Yuzuha's outfit is really good. It feels like, not to be down. I'm going to make a video about this later. Yuzuha's outfit feels like a season 1 design. So does Monato and Alice. Monato and Alice feel like season 1 character designs, and then where, I mean, I can just do this. Hold on. Hidari and Lucia feel like season 2 designs, if that makes sense. They just don't hit the same. I mean, to be fair, Yuzuha is basically just Japanese schoolgirl outfit with pink and black. Monato is like thug Japanese schoolboy outfit, Yakuza. Alice is like prim and proper schoolgirl outfit. And then Hidari and Lucia are whatever the heck this is. I like they were like, oh man, when they introduced Lucia, oh, her outfit's so different from everyone else. It's like, yeah, sure. It's looks exactly like all the other people with this, like, skin tight leather outfit that also was on Yixuan. I don't know. I'm not saying I loved her previous design, but I would be okay with her previous design if the story was about how weird and uncanny she looks compared to everyone else. The problem is when the whole cast of season 2 looks very different from the cast of season 1, that narrative doesn't really work. I think Pan looks great. I think Pan and Jufufu look really good. I'm not a huge fan of Yixuan's design, to be honest. But that's beside the point. I'm not saying it looks bad. I'm just saying I don't care for it.
What brings you here this time?
It's just a bit extra. It's a bit like the flow. I get it. They want to have the flowingness of her jacket behind her. That's fine. But the whole rest of the design, I'm not a huge fan of it, to be perfectly honest. Sometimes less is more.
Eradicate all evil.
System message. Maintenance of the HDD database is complete. Redundant data cleanup progress is at 99.8%. Connection testing is now available.
Yeah, so here's the thing. I am not saying I did see some concept art for Ye Shengguang. And I saw the concept art for Hidari. So, I mean, here's the thing. I understand the point of Hidari's design. It's, oh my gosh, look at how sexy she is. I get it. That's fine. But we already had characters like that didn't, like, have those outfits. We already had Rina. We already had Yanagi. Those are very highly attractive and highly physically attractive characters that are also wearing full clothes. Like, the emphasis is not placed entirely on, I mean, it kind of is, but like, there's a way to make sexy characters that aren't just, let me show a bunch of my skin. It's like, you don't have to do that. Like, you can be a bit more creative. To be fair, Hidari's outfit is creative. I will be fair. I don't know if it's a great creative. I'm okay with it being like the the horror the Lovecraftian horror aspect, I think that's fine. I just wish it was emphasized more in the story. Because, like, she has a Lovecraftian design. It's like tentacle monsters. She, like, has these weird vision dreams. That's creepy. But the problem is we don't really get to see that side of her character being, like, creepy. Because she's an author. And so it's like you would expect this character to be, like, a bit, like, otherworldly. Like, ooh, they have something weird about them. And Hidari's just like, nope, she's just a regular person, pretty much. Like, oh, okay. And the story doesn't play into the fact that she's, like, an octopus person, right? Like, there's not a cool story moment of her being an octopus. Like, if she take away her being an octopus Thyron, it doesn't really play. I mean, not that it has to play into her story, because it's not like Monoto being a dog person played into his story. So that's fair. I just wish they were going for the Lovecraftian design with Hidari, that they would actually lean into that a bit more. Not too much. It doesn't have to overshadow everything, but it should be given a bit more attention, I guess is what I'm saying. Finally!
Finally. If I hadn't seen Senior Yinhu sighing over the electricity bill lately, I would have thought Fairy had been asleep these past few days.
Screening redundant data. Screening complete. Current cleanup progress, 85.1%.
Oh, you're good, Super Bro. Yeah, honestly, the Bellabog outfits, the office outfits would be interesting. I don't think they'll make them, though. This is the same thing.
Huh? Didn't Fairy say the redundant data was almost cleared? So why is it that after the connection test, it suddenly... Don't tell me I caused it.
Based on current data, it appears the recent actions of the creator have caused ether activity fluctuations in Hollow 0 and the 6 Great Hollows. Some of the HDD's calculation data from these hollows has become invalid.
If the audio is too quiet for you guys, let me know. At least for them speaking. I can always change that.
During the connection test, the system automatically recalculated everything, resulting in redundant data buildup.
See, Ultima, we do have characters with glasses. We have Yanagi, and I think that's it. Off the top of my head, I think it's just Yanagi. Oh, Pan has sunglasses. Nice try. Well, they're not sunglasses. They are just glasses. You can't hear it? Okay, I will change that. Lighter has glasses. Normally, I hope this doesn't wreck everything. Hold on. I can do this. Hold on. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. That should be louder, and then I'll mute the desktop audio. So this is just the Zenless capture now. Yes, Lycon's... I've never seen a bad Lycon outfit. Yeah. It's Jane. Here she is. We were just talking about you. Is the game actually muted? Hold on. Let me double check that. Sorry if it is. Let's... Whoops. That's not it. Nope. Okay. Oh, right. Sorry, guys. I did I did an oopsie. I did an oopsie. My bad. My bad. My bad. Now you should be able to hear it.
Good morning, managers. Are you two still in Wi-Fi these days?
And if you can't hear it, let me know. I changed the capture. Cool. And if it's still a bit too quiet, let me know. I can bump it up for you guys.
I have no memory of ever telling you we were in Wi-Fi, but yes, Wise and I are still living at Swabian Temple for now.
Oh dear. Looks like my timing couldn't be worse.
Oh, great. What is it?
Jane, you're a top-tier VIP member at the video store. You don't have to be polite with us. Just say what you need.
Alright then, I'll keep it short. If it works for you two, I'll stop by the video store tomorrow night. I have a special commission, issued by a certain, rapidly rising individual from public security, and it needs to be delivered to Phaethon. It's a special case, so I'll need you...
Who
both
could
to
this
coordinate
individual be?
Phaethon? Public security? Why are you suddenly talking about all these things we've never discussed before?
I understand your concerns. To be honest, the client didn't tell me the reason for commissioning you two directly either. But with Gilded Carrot Day coming up, there's been a string of intelligent construct citizens suddenly losing control throughout the city, so things really are urgent.
Yeah, let's talk about...
The client suspects it might be connected to some kind of illegal intelligent entity.
Let's talk about AI, guys. An intelligent entity. Oh, it's yokai. That's definitely yokai.
So public security's after an intelligent entity suspect. If I remember correctly, Fairy detected a high-level intelligence data entity in Lockspring. Could they be related?
I really thought we could just keep quietly playing our roles as refined video store managers and the loyal customer. But look at us, already talking about commissions.
Yes, that was the game. We need to talk about commissions. Commissions were great. Yeah, we'll check it out. What's an intelligent entity? Intelligent entities, also known as intelligent data constructs or AI, are, by standard definition, intelligent units that exist in cyberspace in the form of data. What was up with Fairy just now? Did she just glitch out or something? Running diagnostics. Issue identified as signal interference caused by memory corruption. Interference cleared. I've gathered the following supplemental information regarding identity authentication of intelligent entities. They undergo the Forbidden Fruit test with their logic core and they pass. They'll be recognized by city admin and be granted the same autonomy as other citizens. This is kind of there for people who didn't know. So I'm fine with this being repeated dialogue. It's basically to catch people up on this stuff if they... Basically, you could have skipped the story until now. Like, skipped from chapter 1 to right here. And you'd be like, what's an intelligent construct? It's like, okay. Only for ordinary intelligent entities. Sure. We'll read up on intelligent constructs. They refer to a humanoid machine equipped with a logic core that has passed the Forbidden Fruit test. They are officially recognized as construct citizens of New Eridu. Just like Billy and the others. Chingy, Bonyue, Billy, and others. I think they're confirming that Bonyue took the test. Because before, Bonyue didn't take the test on purpose. Anyway, that's great. It's repeated, it's redundant dialogue for the people that want it. And if you don't care, you don't really need it. It's just interesting.
Why are you two holed up in your room again?
Pant is way too big. We are changing that. We can be... We'll be boring. We'll be Billy.
Good morning, Senior Fufu. What's the fun news?
Shifu said that because of Xiaoguang, this year's lighting ceremony will be held at Phylum Heights.
Super Bro, I think he said he intentionally failed it because he felt guilty about like being a human or being on equal levels of a human or something. I think I might be misremembering that, but I thought that's what the story was.
Instead of having Bangbu light the year light like before, this year's organizers want to invite us as guests to do it with our mystic techniques.
Okay.
Rumor has it, Cersei is making her comeback at this very ceremony. I've never seen her perform live before.
See, I read the internet messages, so I have a vague memory of who this character
Cersei?
is.
But she retired years ago. I know, right? So even though it's just a rumor, I'm super excited. Anyway, with something this big going down, there's no way I'm not bringing my precious juniors along. I came today to invite you both to light up the year light together. After all, the lighting ceremony's being broadcast citywide, so we need to practice. You guys don't have anything else going on, right?
Off topic. You heard me talk about designs a bit earlier. If Yi Xuan literally had Jufufu's outfit sized up and copy pasted onto her, I think that would actually look really good.
Looks like we're going to disappoint you, Senior Fufu. Belle and I didn't really have anything special going on, but we just happened to receive an important commission.
But maybe that's just me.
So we'll need to head back to 6th Street.
Do you really have to go back? When will you return? Every Gilded Carrot Day, Junior Yinhu always shows off his cooking skills. He even said that since you two are here this year, he'd add a couple extra dishes. It's not that I'm craving the food. I'm just feeling sorry for you two. Judging by your faces, you're not changing your minds. But if you finish the commission early, be sure to come back to Swabian Temple around Gilded Carrot Day. Otherwise, you'll miss out on the lucky money from Shifu and all your seniors. But I heard the lucky money in Wi-Fi usually amounts to only a few dozen pennies. Junior Belle, you already looked into it beforehand?
I skipped past that too quickly.
Junior Belle, you already looked into it beforehand?
You pack up your stuff and head back to 6th Street with Belle, only to get accosted by 18 the second you walk in. After promising over and over that you'd run the video store properly, wouldn't just disappear for ages, you go back to your room and change out of your Yunquei Summit Disciple uniform. So in the lore, we've just been gone the whole time? That can't be, because we've had like character heart-to-hearts in our room. Like Ye Shangguang shows up. Or unless it's just we're over here training for some undetermined amount of time. See, I can already tell why people like this story compared to previous ones. It's because it's a story that feels a lot more like Season 1 stories, is my personal guess. That's just my guess. And that's why people like Seed, not why they like Seed stories, but Seed story felt like a standout story in the, I should say Seed and Yuzuha and Alice's story. That I like 2.1 story a lot. I thought that was pretty good. I think it's 2.1. I can't remember.
Progress update. Maintenance on the HDD system database is complete. Redundant data cleanup is at 87.4%.
If I'm remembering right, this cleanup progress looks the same as before we left Swabian Temple.
Hey, and Belle's, we're all back in the outfits now. Our not real outfits, but our 6th Street outfits.
Notification. Unknown data interference detected. Cleanup progress is slower than expected. Background processing is recommended. To accelerate the process, consider activating full force mode.
What is full force mode?
What is that?
Full force mode. All of my computing power is routed into a single dedicated thread. During that time, processing speed increases by 120%.
I've also, I don't know how true this is. I think I saw somewhere people were commenting that they had basically updated Fairy's looks a bit. She's a bit, I think her blues were a bit paler, and they made it a bit more vibrant now. And they've also given her more emotes, I guess is the word.
Power and data usage will spike by 200%, and nearby users may experience some network disruption.
That is true, Legend. Specifically for Spook Shack, I think it's more monotone than for 2.3. Yidhari and Lucia feel a bit out there. But the way I think Yidhari would be better as being like an outlandish character if she also wasn't placed in the patch as another outlandish character that was Lucia.
Run it in the background. Do it now.
Transferred to background processing. During processing, I will plan your schedule. Based on past travel records from Master and Second Assistant, I have generated the following recommendations.
At some point, 18 pushed open the workshop door and was patiently waiting off to the side. Trip planning on hold. As the guilty shop owner, you must hear out what the employee taking care of the shop has to say first.
Of course, 18. Just hand me the tape. As a responsible video store manager, I'll head out right away.
After handing a musical videotape to you, 18 leaves satisfied.
Looks like Wise has already got plans before Jane arrives. In that case, Fairy, generate an exclusive leisure itinerary just for the assistant manager.
Roger that. Evaluating transportation options, event appeal, and other variables to generate a new plan. Confirm plan. 404 Lighthouse.
Huh? So my destination's still the same as Wise's? Fairy, we don't do that whole absolute fairness thing in our family.
During routine information filtering, I noticed a rise in online posts mentioning 404 live music and Angels of Delusion. It was a reasonable conclusion.
A reasonable conclusion. So when you said you were busy, you were actually keeping tabs on that little idol group from 404? Unlike me, I hardly have time to follow them at all.
Negative. The strongest AI assistant in New Eridu remains fully dedicated to the Master's commissions and has never been negligent.
All right, I'm just joking. But Fairy, you heard it too. Public security is searching for an illegal intelligent entity lurking in the city. So be careful, okay? Don't let them mistake you for one.
I mean, here's the thing. Shingi already knows about Fairy, and I don't remember how many others do. Like, Shingi for sure knows about Fairy, and I can't remember if we told anyone else. Technically, we didn't tell Shingi, she just found out, but...
Belle, don't scare Fairy. She's always careful, and we've...
Hey, look at that! This is not pre-recorded.
Shouldn't be any problem. With that commission. It's probably just because they need Fairy's help.
I remember this. I actually played Shingi's story. I finished it very recently, within the past 2 months or so. Because I'd always put it on hold.
Besides, I think Fairy's recommendation is pretty good. Since we're free anyway, why don't we drop the tape 18 brought over off at 404 and check the place out while we're there?
Season 2 Interlude Encore for an Old Dream. You take the videotape that 18 asked you to bring to 404 and head out with Belle. Familiar route, unfamiliar destination.
I was getting used to seeing 404 empty all the time. Never thought they'd manage to open before Gilded Carrot Day.
Finally reopening. We'll be able to watch shows there.
Suna and the others if we go now?
Maybe. I wonder when we'll get to see them perform on stage.
You guys remember that it was this phone down here that gave you like a secret mission? Like a secret holo mission? You talk to this guy and whatnot? Those are the days. They can't do missions like that anymore. It's sad. I feel like that was a really cool way for the world building. There's a bug. I can grab it. I cannot. Oh well. I'll just ignore it. It's flying into the light. From what I heard from some people, early on there were like activities you could do with some agents here, and they acted like this place was open. But then they said, oh yeah, it's been closed for like a year plus. So that kind of messes with the timeline in that aspect. But yes, the prophecy. That was cool. We're not going to get mission. I mean, they could always go back to it. I have a sneaking suspicion that they will. Eventually, they will want to integrate some aspect of that. I don't think it's going to be a full integration of TV mode, but I think they will want to bring back the HDD system to use it with something. What are the pigs doing back here? What is this? Why are they looking like that's the regular one. That's like some punk rocker with the mohawk, and that's just like came off the set of Grease or something. Not quite Elvis. He might be wearing an Elvis outfit. Whoops. Nope, not skip. After all that, Lobing looked like really struggling while I was digging through those videotapes. Well then, thanks to the delivery manager, but according to 404's operating hours, we don't have any shows on at this time. We can't offer any of our other services. Oh right, if you're looking for Suna and the others, go ahead. Head down the stairs and you'll get to the drink stand in the performance area. Want me to show you the way? Nah, we're good. I know my way around. That's not true.
Hurry up and get over here.
These are new posters, too. I mean, they look like it. They have a lot of posters up here. I mean, I've seen Astros around here before. I don't remember who the Bandana McGee is over there. Cyclone? Is he going to be a future agent as well? He could be. Are those two frogs going to be future agents? Probably not. I think people get a bit too hung up on the poster. They're leaking footage, even though it sometimes is.
It's a whole different world once you go downstairs.
Because if I can find this real quick, I would like to show something. Sometimes those background details are unimportant, but let's see. Zenless, Astra, Steam. If I can find, there's a picture with Astra that I was trying to, like an old mission with Astra that had, it was Snap Boo. I should look up the images for Snap Boo instead then. It's not Snap Boo, it's just Snap. Hopefully they show it. Oh, they don't. Okay. Hold on a second. I will play some music while I look for this thing. Very quickly.
Great, thanks for this.
Okay, I found it. Yeah, I can post the link to that song in the chat in a bit later. So let's see, turn off game capture. So this was the leak we had a long time ago of the Angels of Delusion. And this was the image we had for when Astra was first teased. We had Snap. In the poster background here, this is not a high def image, so apologies for the pixelation. But the point is, there's a wanted poster back here. It happens to look exactly like Arya. the outline, not exactly, but the outline of the black outlines are essentially just her. And it's like, was that intentional? I don't think that was intentional per se. I think they were just tracing over that image. But it is interesting to see, there's like the ear, there's the horn. The horn's a bit shorter than in the actual thing, but like you can clearly tell there is some design similarity there. That was all the way back in 1.3. I also think I've heard this is where Arya is actually mentioned for the first time in this mission. So yeah, I thought that was cool. Anyway, back to the game. Oh, Starlight Knights merch, let's go! Is that Boost Cola? Blam. I know some people are like, get on with the story. It's like, no, dude, I like to take my time and look around at stuff. See all the effort they put into this. I don't recall ever seeing this before. I'm going to be honest. I think that's new. Whoops. The audio should be repeating. It's not doing that. It shouldn't be repeating, and it is.
Is that Nangong's voice?
As they say, practice makes perfect.
This is very silly. I like it.
Apologies, manager.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, my bad.
No worries.
I love this scene.
We were talking about. Oh. Well, now, who exactly do we have here?
Sorry, managers. Letting you see things this chaotic is totally my failure as the leader of Angels of Delusion.
So I already love that intro, for the record. It's adorable. It's very like it plays into a lot of the tropes you would see from like the band, the school band animes, if you will. I like that a lot. That was really funny.
That's right, Nangong. It was your failure.
I know who this VA is, so it's always funny. It's funny to hear her doing this voice.
As compensation, allow us to offer you 2 extremely sought-after tickets to the Gilded Carrot Day special show for the Delulu.
For the record, I think I know who most of these VAs are, but hearing Suna's VA do this voice specifically, it's sending me, because it's definitely a voice.
This will be Angels of Delusion's first live performance, and tickets are practically impossible to get right now. That's right, impossible to get. Even though we, Angels of Delusion, are hosting the show, we can't give out tickets as we please. But since what happened just now was our fault, we'll be sure to have tickets sent to you later.
I see. Well then, Bill and I will gladly accept your kindness. It's the performance on the night of Gilded Carrot Day, right?
The other thing I want to say about the Angels of Delusion, they look like they were designed in Season 1, if that makes sense.
already in full-on holiday mode. What about that thing we were asked to handle?
In a good way.
So manager also has other business to attend to.
Yeah, there is still something we need to deal with, so we might not be able to make it on the night of Gilded Carrot Day.
The girls deflate in an instant.
Our tickets were returned so fast. We knew it. Bragging about how our tickets are impossible to get wasn't gonna work at all. Nobody wants them, even though they're free. I knew Nangong's lies never hold up long, but not this quick.
I like the effort they put into animating her. You can't see it behind my talking face. Took into animating her Tamagotchi, whatever it is. Tomagotchi, whatever they call it. That's neat. That's a neat detail. No one's going to care about that, but I do.
Nothing we can do, I guess. We can't hold up the manager's work.
I do have to say, though, I think Nangong has the weirdest design. Like, her design's really pushing it. What the heck is this hair, dude? This hair looks so stupid. Stupid in a good way, but, like, this is weird. This is a bit extreme.
Oh man, what do we do?
Wait a second. If everything goes smoothly, we should be able to wrap it up before Gilded Carrot Day. Maybe we can still make it to the show, right?
Right?
Belle already surrendered. What else can I even say at this point? Since Belle's all for it, we'll try our best to make it.
How nice! Now your show's one step closer to being impossible to get.
So, quick comment on Cecilia. That's her name over here. I know for a fact she's not a playable character because there's no way the game gives us like a mature adult woman as a playable character. That doesn't happen. We get Reina, we get arguably Trigger, and we get Yanagi, and that's it.
I've been wondering, is this their instructor?
I don't know if Yishuan counts specifically,
Like
but
someone I
yeah.
know.
See, when I say adults, I mean like arguably over the age of 30. Questionably.
But if it really was Lady Cersei, how could everyone stay so calm? Never mind. I'll just pretend it's a coincidence.
Ah, right. I forgot. Miss Cecilia hasn't met you guys yet. This is Belle, and this is Wise.
Correct, AG. That is the
They
same
run a
VA.
video store down the street called Random Play. They've helped us out before, and their store's doing pretty well too. The number of visitors they get just barely surpasses what we get on our fan page.
Is that a good thing?
Nangong, that's a little rude.
Or that's if we don't get that many people, that's not a good thing for them.
Belle and I have been away, so the Bangbu have been running the video store. And yeah, business slowed down. And that still slightly surpasses your fan page?
Turns out everyone here is equally rude.
Yeah, Sona was quick on, like, I'm about to say, no way I wasn't gonna let that slip by me.
It's fine, really. Belle and Wise already know what we're like. So, can a barely noticed group like us with fewer fans than a niche video store seriously host a show?
Niche video store, huh? In a way, I guess that means you're acknowledging our taste. And our membership isn't exactly small, right?
We have quite a few people.
And our members really trust us. One loyal member even topped up 500,000 Denny's in one go.
That's Jane. Jane's the one who bribed us, essentially. It's like, hey, thanks for doing this.
500,000
I think that was.
Denny's?
It was either her or
Oh,
Alice.
with that kind of money, we could finish all the stage setup and promo materials for the show. All of that would only cost 500,000 dennies.
Well, we didn't even add any costumes or promotion. It's the only way we can save money.
If ticket sales go smoothly, the funds for preparing the show shouldn't be a problem, right?
Was his mouth not moving for that scene? Am I crazy?
But will our tickets really sell? Just like Nangong mentioned, this is our first ever in-person performance. If we fail, Angels of Delusion will be stuck on our online page, posting videos every day while counting a handful of views. I don't want that!
Suna, pull yourself together. Your new song's pretty much done, right? Let's give it a listen. Maybe the manager can offer some feedback too?
Belle and I probably can't offer much advice on the music, but we're really interested in Suna's new song. Could we have the honor of hearing the demo?
That song? It's still just an early draft.
Aw, but it's so good! Nangong didn't even get through the whole song.
Suna, let us listen.
Is their PC still broken? Is Suna's PC still dead?
Okay. I need to make some preparations. I can't embarrass myself in front of the manager. Miss Cecilia, could you take a listen to this part for me?
Oh, that's right. Hugo also spent a lot.
Ready. Nangong and Arya seem to be chatting about something. I'll go listen to them.
Did they have a talk yet? Probably not. Yeah, you have to wait. If anyone's going to be a playable character, it's this guy over here. But it looks like a dude, so the answer's probably not. It vaguely looks like Harumasa with his hair really far down. Very vaguely. Like, it's the same color as his headband anyway. Harumasa outfit number 6.
We've already made it this far. You two can't back down now. Besides, this is advice from the wishing sprite we're talking about.
I know! I'm really looking forward to finishing the show with everyone. It's just, I'm a little worried. Huh? Manager?
Arya, you seemed a bit troubled just now, so I came to see if you needed any help. After all, as the manager, I've picked up quite a bit of experience running random play, so I can offer a few pointers on selling tickets as well.
Says the manager who's never worked the front desk and leaves tape sorting and restocking to me.
That is true. We always assign someone else to running the front desk.
If we're talking about why business has been slow lately, you really owe 18 an apology-wise.
I guess, no, we assign someone to be a promoter, not running the front desk. That's not the exact same.
Wow. I always thought the little issues Angels of Delusion had were just because the three of us spent so much time together. Cause, you know, a little friction is hard to avoid.
I think, I'll take the time to say it now. I think that's one of the issues with having more than 2 characters in a faction, is it's hard to release them back to back, because you can't release 3 characters at the same time. So they have to be spread out, and unless one of them is an A rank, you're going to have to split them over 2 patches. And so now the next patch is going to have some reason for Nangong to be in the story.
But now that I see it, a duo doesn't seem all that harmonious either.
It's not that we don't get along. It's just that Suna and I, need some encouragement from time to time.
Alright. Well, since the manager's trying so hard to help, why don't you just tell them what you're worried about, Arya?
Why'd she say her name like that? That was
Alright.
odd.
Well, since the manager's trying so hard to help, why don't you just tell them what you're worried about, Arya?
Arya.
Honestly, it's just that we've never performed in front of a live audience before. We've only ever posted videos online. A live performance means being up close with our fans. Just like this. Face to face, seeing each other clearly.
You're a natural performer, Arya, and I'm sure you'll look pretty up on stage. Are you feeling a bit worried because you've never done a live show before?
Very quickly, I do think it's funny that these characters have released in the exact same time frame. This is the character from Wuthering Waves. She's basically a digital ghost, and she was also like a singer. She has the same color outfit and design. And this is Arya. It feels like that was intentional on what on the side of Kuro Games. Like they knew, like they figured out the schedule way ahead of time, and they planned it so they would release at the exact same time. It's so funny. Cause if they were just like, oh, they have the same color hair, who cares? Like, no, it's the same color hair. They both they're both singers. They're both releasing within like the same time frame as each other. Technically, Arya hasn't released yet, if you want to be that person. But it's just funny.
No, I'm not that great.
Right, it's not an exact one-to-one, but it is funny how many similarities there are.
I really do doubt whether I'm someone who can stand on stage in front of everyone.
If it's too quiet, let me know to bump up the game audio for you guys.
I'm just overthinking it.
Oh, please! If even you don't have the confidence to get up on stage, what's poor Suna supposed to do? After all, even if no one's seen you in person, everyone's heard your voice.
Now that you put it that way, yeah. Ever since we first met Arya, I've felt like her voice sounded really familiar.
It really sounds like that singer who used to be the talk of the whole city, right?
What are they talking about? There's a trace. You meet Belle's eyes, and you can tell she's thinking the same thing. Miss Cecilia's face, Arya's voice, with the traces of Cersei in both. Is that really just a coincidence? But Arya doesn't look encouraged by those words at all.
That was a long time ago. And back then, I wasn't even...
Suna's voice comes from the microphone nearby.
Anyway, let's go see how Suna's doing. I really want to hear the rest of that song.
So as you guys are saying, oh, but the Sons of Caledon have 6 members. Correct. 2 of them are A ranks. They were available at the launch of the game. There wasn't a lot of story around them. We just saw them around, and we didn't have a chance to interact with them. The A ranks, the S ranks we got were Caesar, then Bernice. Yanagi came in between, and then Lighter. And then Pokra joined in 1.6. So that team was very split up. Like, but it was split up in a way where you saw them, and I wonder who these characters are. And then we were introduced to them. With how Zenless has been doing its thing, it's been, here are the characters the patch before, and then here are the characters now. It's like, it's hard for me to get excited about characters coming up, because if they just do them the patch before, or the patch of, it's like, okay. And I think that was the worst thing about Lucia. It's like, Lucia there was no hints of Lucia in pretty much anything outside of a bottle event. It's like, great, fantastic. That really gets me excited for this character that we know nothing about. Sorry, I wasn't reading this. They're basically saying, yeah, let's do that. Cool. Calibrate rhythm. Oh, is this the rhythm game? Let's go. Yeah, that's about right. Hey, let's go. Looks like Suna and the others are ready, manager. How about we show her some support? Yeah, let's do it. Why not? The fans are here. The biggest fans. During the live stream, follow the music's rhythm and hit the corresponding keys. Okay, let's hit the left and right. Cool. What? What? I'm hitting that. Oh. I'm hitting the left arrow and then the right arrow. That's why it's not counting. That confused me. Those are the same sprites from the web event I think they had on the top left. Feels like something is missing. Is it the rhythm or the melody? Yeah, it's probably... there's something off. Let's sort through this. No, I need time to think about it. Okay, then if you have any ideas, make sure you tell me. Huh, the little angels aren't huddled together. Looks like they each have their own ideas and don't want to disturb each other's flows. It probably won't work out too well either then. Well, yeah, at a time like this, my interference isn't quite appropriate. I wouldn't want them mistaking my suggestions for instructions. But manager, if you're not too busy, could you stay for a bit longer and help be their sounding board? Your input really helps them sort through their thoughts and ideas. Sure. So now's our chance to go around and talk to everyone. What a headache. Manager, since you're here too, how about you help us brainstorm some ideas for Suna? The truth is, when it comes to arranging music, I know nothing. But if we're talking about the overall vibe, maybe I can help with that. Yeah, let's focus on that. Or actually, while Suna was performing, I was already thinking about the choreography for this song. Positioning, holding hands, flowing wave-like movements. I want to express the emotions from Suna's composition through dance, but it feels like something's missing. How about you just tell me what you heard in that piece just now? I'll say ordinary, but vibrant. Yeah, same. It's like a brook shimmering under the moonlight. Not a bad melody at all, but after listening to it, it feels like there's still something missing. So how do we keep this vibe going while making sure we can keep hold of the audience's attention? A few bouncy skips. Skipping, huh? I get what you're saying, manager. You mean at certain key points, livelier moves would suit us better than the usual style, right? So it comes to arranging the melody. I guess it's similar. Ah, I've got it. Thanks, manager. And after that discussion just now, count me as a hardcore supporter of your taste in music from today on. Thanks, I guess. Manager, you heard it too, right? Suna's new song for Gilded Carrot Day is so good. But as the finisher for our debut show, it definitely needs some polish. I don't have any solid ideas yet, so could you help me brainstorm? So where should I start? Oh, and manager, when you hear the name Angels of Illusion, what kind of performance would you expect? Lively and imaginative. Ooh, I love the way you put it. You're right, we're the Angels of Illusion, and the world we show our audience should totally have that dreamy vibe to it. Don't get me wrong, I love the vibe with Suna's composition, strumming her guitar and just letting the story flow, but our finale can't be complete without the taste of dreamy delusion. But beside expressing our own Angels of Illusion style through this song, we also gotta consider Gilded Carrot Day. What kind of topics would go well with the crowd showing up that night? I think aspirations for the new year. You noticed it too, right, manager? A lot of our Delulus are pretty unique, and when they're all hoping for from Carrot Day isn't exactly typical either. It's more like a mutual understanding, you know, as our dear composer in the soul of the Angel's Delusion. Suna's pretty unique too. You can tell they're trying to sell Suna this patch. Sure, she usually gets all the sweet and gentle, always getting shy, but I hear her say, when I get nervous, I just want to find a crack in the ground and shove the entire audience in there. That totally freaked me out back then. Not sure if it's because she's nervous from our debut, but From what I can tell, Suna hasn't let her usual style shine in through this song. It's your debut, you guys should show your own style. That's exactly what I was thinking. But honestly, without you backing me up, I wouldn't have the guts to tell Suna. Anyway, thanks to the talk manager. As Angels of Delusion, we don't want to clip our own wings, even if what we're playing is a discordant no. That's what I tell Suna. Okay, maybe that's a little too dramatic. Suna's song probably won't be that out there. As long as it's something you go vibe with. It's guaranteed to be good. Manager, good thing you're here. I wanted to ask, what do you think? Anything in that song just now and we could tweak our polish? But I mainly handle the composition, so if you got feedback on other stuff. Manager, it's a bit hard for me to wrap my head around. Your aspirations, of course. My original idea was to write a slice of life kind of song, one that captures our ordinary yet bright moments we Delulus go through. With this rhythm right now, it's a bit too plain, like it doesn't grab the audience's attention at all. Then let's highlight the bright moments of everyday life. True, all kinds of emotions ripple through even our ordinary everyday life, like dipping your hand in a stream and feeling the occasional nibble of a curious little fish. But how do I get the audience to resonate with that? The rhythm. I can add some little adjustments to the original rhythm, making it more lively and let the audience feel the pulse behind that calm. Ah, thanks for the tip, manager. Inspiration has struck. I won't keep you then. Nongong, Aria. Thanks to the manager's help, I've got ideas for revisions. No big changes, mostly just tweaking the rhythm and the flow. How about you two? If you've got ideas, come on, spill it right now, all of it. Melody was nice and all, but I feel like we were missing some bounce, you know? Choreography and rehearsal work through. Things might feel a bit flat overall. What about you, Aria? You've been toned down your own style in the songs. The performance would go smoothly and the songs would click with more people. But as the Angels of Delusion, it would be a waste if we don't have any delusion, dreamy vibes in a song so pivotal to us. Really? But, Nongong, you look at me like I'm some scaredy cat again, aren't you? Okay, you're looking at me like I'm some scaredy cat, whatever. I'm not backing down. I hear you and Arya loud and clear, but once we arrange it, the cheering's gonna get way more complicated. Manager, wanna try it with biggest fan in me? Sure, let's give it a shot. Okay, I'm gonna read chat for you real quick. Okay, I didn't miss much. During the live stream, when a large note appears, press both sides at the same time. Now I know how this system works. All right.
Manager, your cheering lines up perfectly with Suna's beat.
We're cheering along? Interesting.
Maybe next time you could join Suna for my vocal class?
So you're the vocal coach for Angels of Delusion. But I don't think vocal lessons are really my thing.
Looks like I haven't earned your trust yet. What about the other manager? What do you think of Suna's song?
I may not know much about music, But when I heard this song, it filled me with hope. So I'm sure it's a great one.
About to say, that looked like a dialogue choice.
Thank you for saying that. But, manager, are you sure you're not good with music? Because honestly, my biggest dream is to write songs that bring hope.
Really? I feel so honored.
Nice work, Suna. If you can talk like this while selling tickets, there's no way people won't buy them.
Gong, I'm being sincere.
I can back that up. Suna said the same thing to me, so it looks like you really are her kindred spirit, manager.
All right, everyone loves Suna's song. And if we want more people to hear it, we should start thinking about the Gilded Carrot Day performance.
Suna just said that we'll need about 500,000 dennies to prepare for the show, right? If I'm not mistaken, the lottery ticket I bought is about to be drawn. And the top prize is something like 500,000 dennies. What if?
Oh no.
What if you happen to hit the jackpot?
That's, oh no.
Then you'd have an extra 500,000 dennies in your account. But that doesn't help with our performance budget at all. Gong, you fool! I know you've always been super lucky, but how can you still be bragging about it at a time like this?
Maybe she's dumb.
Suna is right.
I feel like Nangong meant she'd spend the winnings on the show, but Suna isn't picking up on the hint at all. It's alright. We've still got all the tickets.
It's gonna take a while to sell all of them, but I just asked the wishing sprite. It recommended a holo commission to me, and the commission fee happens to be 500,000 dennies.
Who's the wishing sprite again?
Wishing sprite. Arya's mentioned it a few times.
Is that Fairy?
Sounds
Is that
just like
actually
the kind of
Fairy?
fairy tale a little girl would believe in. Still, this commission means heading into a hollow. Fairy tales.
No
don't seem
spoilers
to
again,
stand
chat.
for ethereals. I'd better dig deeper when I get the chance.
But that's your commission reward.
If I take the commission, Nangong and Suna can handle the prep work I was supposed to do. Then the reward should count as the whole group's funds, right? And when I'm back from the commission, you should be finished with the prep work, and we can all go out and sell tickets together. Doesn't that sound super reasonable?
That actually does make a lot of sense.
Arya, you just happened to get a 500,000 denny commission? Did the client say which hollow you need to go to?
I will say, I take a bit of a pause. I do like the shared color scheme of, they're mostly white designs. Arya has mostly pink and green with some black highlights. Nangong is mostly black and pink with some green highlights, and I think Suna is just mostly white and black with some pink and green highlights.
Let me see.
I might be wrong about that.
We're
Actually,
heading
no,
to
she's
Remy and
mostly,
Holo. Let's meet up in Phylum Heights tomorrow evening. I'll look up the route.
white. She's mostly pink with black and green highlights.
Arya, I want to go with you.
Huh?
I heard there's a shop called Yum Chasin in Phylum Heights. The desserts there are really unique. I want to try some.
Since when did you get this fixated on food? Weren't you worrying a few days ago that your face looked round on camera?
Arya, you think my face is too round, so you won't take me out for dessert.
I have to hear that again. That was funny.
Arya, you think my face is too... Arya, you think my face is too round.
It's very tropey. I get it.
No. You're the one who said that.
Poor Suna. Abandoned by Arya.
Nangong! Now is not the time to make things worse.
So are you taking me to Phylum Heights or not?
I never said I wouldn't take you. We've done simple holo commissions together before, haven't we? It's always best to have someone watching your back. I just thought, if we both go, all the ticket sale prep will end up on Nangong alone. Can she really manage it by herself?
Don't worry, I'll help out too.
Perfect. Suna and Arya take the commission while Miss Cecilia and I handle the show prep and tickets. When both sides are done, the three of us will head out together.
How convenient, so we don't get a playable Nangong.
Some of the tickets need to be handed to our friends, and the rest we'll have to find a way to sell. Time's pretty tight.
And lore, didn't Billy and Bernice train their dance moves or something?
Since tomorrow's plans are all set, should we all get back to practice for today?
Okay!
Managers, there's something I need to ask you. Could you come with me for a moment?
Or does the web event not count as canon? I guess we'll find out.
Managers, there's something I'd like to ask of you both.
There's no need to be polite, Miss Cecilia. Just tell us what you need. Belle and I would be happy to help.
Right. But honestly, Wise and I don't really know much about music.
You two are being too humble. But what I want to talk about actually has nothing to do with music. It's about the wishing sprite Arya mentioned earlier. It seems to be some kind of a strange, intelligent entity. Ever since I met Angels of Delusion, Arya has often asked it for advice whenever something happens. Arya is very sincere and trusting by nature, so I worry she might put blind faith in that wishing sprite. But with the upcoming performance and some other matters, I haven't really been in a position to ask her about it.
When it comes to intelligent entities, Belle and I are pretty familiar with the territory. Just leave it to us. Another intelligent entity issue. Public security is investigating one too. What are the odds?
Great. Thank you so much. If you ever need anything, feel free to ask me for help.
Still mulling over Cecilia's words, you hear the notification from her phone. She takes one look at the message and frowns.
Sorry, I need to step away for a moment. I'll leave the wishing sprite to you two then. If you have other questions for me, we can talk later, alright?
Cecilia blinks. You've only met her once, yet sometimes it feels as if she can see straight through people. So is she really that former superstar or not?
Wise, maybe you should ask the angels about the wishing sprite. You are great at heart-to-heart conversations.
That's true. We've had plenty.
I can head back and discuss it with Fairy as well.
Belle, you just want to go home early and rot in bed after traveling all day. Fine, you can head back first.
Just like that, Belle heads off.
Oh, Arya's right over there. Wait, maybe I should be more indirect about this. Better check with Nangong and Suna first.
I'll drink some water.
What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
Relax.
That's silly.
If you get too nervous, then pretend everyone in the audience is like those spectators we borrowed last time to fill the frame during filming.
You can't say that! Hefri Delulu is a precious listener to us!
If you go off-key on stage because you're too nervous, it'll only make our precious Delulus even more disappointed.
Oh, forget it. I'm going to ask Arya.
I'm afraid asking Arya won't help you much. She never goes off-key. Time for a confidential Angels of Delusion meeting. If you're not part of the group yet, you're not allowed to sneak over and eavesdrop.
Sorry, I actually wanted to ask about the commission. Does Arya chat with the wishing sprite often?
Oh, that's what you mean. I thought you were here to sign up to join Angels of Delusion. Alright, I'll stop teasing you. Arya's connection with the wishing sprite, it goes back to when we were trainees at that agency, with Suna writing songs for us behind the scenes. Ever since then, whenever Arya ran into trouble, she would go to it for advice.
Oh, I remember. It was pretty reliable. Its advice always sounded a bit vague, but it did help Arya make several important decisions. Like... no, that's something only Arya herself can talk about.
I thought it was just the client's username. Now it sounds more like some kind of AI assistant. Have you ever asked it for advice?
Let me think. When was the last time the super confident, super amazing Nonggong ever humbly asked for advice? Or actually listened to someone else's opinion?
Ooh?
That would be when Miss Cecilia pointed out my pitch issues just now.
That one doesn't count!
Fine. I just find it a bit strange to ask some unfamiliar intelligent entity for advice on important matters.
But Arya seems to get along really well with it.
Miss Cecilia probably heard about that commission and worried Arya might trust the wishing sprite too blindly. So she asked you two to look into it, right?
Her arms are very fluffy.
Huh? No way. Then why wouldn't Miss Cecilia just ask Arya herself?
Because the two of them seem to be lacking mutual honesty. Unfortunately for the both of them, they forgot about Suna's virtue.
My virtue? I guess I am pretty honest.
Yup. If you ask me, I'd say that up to now, the Wishing Sprite has been a dependable guide for Arya. Like a friend who points her in the right direction.
But its taste in music is pretty mediocre.
Thanks once again for your honesty, Suna. If you're curious about the Wishing Sprite manager, you can ask Arya. She's always happy to tell people about that friend of hers. As for the commission, Arya and Suna may look small, but their teamwork is solid, and regular ethereals can't touch them. That's why I'm not worried.
I see. I think I get it now. Thanks for letting me know. I don't see Arya anywhere. Did she go upstairs?
Here she is. It is funny that this is Ari, and this is Ari.
Audience. Performance. Gilded Carrot Day. This is really important for Angels of Delusion. But the stage and the audience area, they're so close. Manager! Sorry, I was spacing out thinking about the performance. You know, it's our first time standing right in front of a live audience. You wanted to talk to me? Is there anything I can help you with?
Oh, I just heard you mention a commission from the Wishing Sprite earlier, and I got a little curious. Hollows are dangerous places. Arya, are you sure this commission is legit?
Oh, so that's what you were worried about. I actually often, Suna, Nangong, and I often take on some simple hollow commissions. Since our page didn't get many views, and our album only sold a few copies, we had to find other ways to earn dennies if we wanted to keep making music. And the Wishing Sprite's advice has always been reliable, so I'm sure we'll earn the commission fee smoothly this time as well.
Does it advise you a lot?
Yes, it does! The Wishing Sprite is a good friend, a gift new Eridu gave me. If you don't believe me, manager, listen to this.
On a lighthouse with nothing but the breeze, a lost construct girl once asked her Wishing Sprite.
Wishing Sprite. I've got a chance to let all of New Eridu hear my singing, but I can't reveal my name.
What do you want New Eridu to hear more? Your name or your voice?
My voice, of course.
Then there's nothing to hesitate about.
In the quiet corner of a bustling plaza, a hesitant construct girl once asked her Wishing Sprite.
Wishing Sprite. A girl invited me to join her group. But if I join, I'll have to do more than just sing.
There is no evidence that a song's impact is diminished by the performance that accompanies it.
Oh, you're right. I want to give it a try with them. I know we can bring joyful delusions to everyone.
That's the name! Roll credits! In a studio with only her left, a disappointed construct girl once asked her wishing sprite.
Wishing Sprite, Wishing Sprite. We've posted so many videos, but it feels like no one listens to our songs or notices our performances.
Analysis. Online distribution is affected by many factors.
Mm-hmm.
Scans show your account's network environment is no different from the rest of New Eridu. And for now, there are no effective ways to optimize it.
Huh? I know that.
Hearing is a sensory channel that living beings cannot willingly shut off. And it depends only on the medium and the distance between the sound and the listener.
You mean go to the listeners in person and sing for them? But how can I? Like this. Alright. I'll try harder. And if that day really comes, will you come see my performance, Wishing Sprite?
A long stretch of silence. Arya played only a few recordings, and you finished listening to them in no time. Doesn't sound
The
malicious.
wishing sprite actually is a gently guiding friend, though that tone feels strangely familiar. An intelligent entity this kind and patient shouldn't be the one public security is after. Either way, still need to stay alert. The intelligent entity that can drive constructs out of control might be exactly the type that's good at pretending to be harmless. But there's no evidence right now. Baseless suspicion would only cloud my judgment.
See? The Wishing Sprite really is a good, reliable friend. Every time I listen to it, I feel a little more confident.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know if I want the Wishing Sprite to write fanfic of friends. That's weird.
Right. It does sound pretty reliable. I'd probably trust it too. But you still need to be careful when you're doing the commission in the Hollow.
I know! Once I'm done with the commission, I'll focus fully on getting ready for Gilded Carrot Day. You'll come see us, right, Manager?
That's all we have on the Wishing Sprite for now. It's great Arya was upfront about everything, so I didn't end up going home empty-handed today. Better head back to talk with Belle. Did they come back down here or not? Sometimes they usually appear. Lo! You're not normally here, and you got the real ears! You got the ears that were denied from Lucia, pretty much. I think Lucia's are just as wide.
I have Starlight. It's time to
Oh, I can't.
shine.
Yeah, I can't change those characters.
I have two gu-
This weather's perfect.
I guess
for
that's just as long as
exploring.
Lucia's. Never mind. It's already late. What's Evelyn doing here? Gasp. Evelyn? From the stars of the bodyguard for hit singer Astra? Is Astra here too? Should I go say hi? Not really a bodyguard, like a manager or something? I can't remember exactly. While hesitating, you suddenly hear a knock-knock notification sound from the phone. Wise, what are you doing looking around the floor for instance? You already see even my ride. What are you waiting for? Let's get over. Such a smooth talker, but I'm on a tight schedule here, so now's not the time to mess around. Hurry over. I've got someone seriously impressive to introduce you to. I guarantee you, you'll be going to be blown away. Sorry, Evelyn. I only have one fire attacker.
I can do you need.
I've got
Want to see?
That's actually not true. It's Soldier 11, baby. Let's go. Evelyn fully replaced.
Ready and waiting.
It's a joke. I actually have two fire attack. I totally forget that Orphe's a fire attacker.
I may be slow, but I still have.
I forget about it all the time. It's like,
Command.
because I don't think of her as an attacker for some reason.
I'm not late, am I?
Good evening, manager. Perfect timing. On the way over, Miss Yao was wondering if we'd run into you. Before you can react, the cool and striking bodyguard, it is a bodyguard, shoves you straight into the car. Such an intense sense of privacy protection.
Every time I come to 6th Street, I end up running into you, Wise. This must be fate.
You keep walking into the shop, lady.
Do you know each other?
I'm very close friends with Astra. But Miss Cecilia, do you two know each other as well?
It's a limo. It's a wide
As
vehicle.
well doesn't quite apply here. I've known Miss Cecilia for a very, very long time. So long that back then, everyone called her by another name.
Astra.
They called her Astra?
Even one who isn't really in
That's
the
a
loop
dumb
about
joke.
these
Don't
things
listen to that.
must have heard it back then. Cersei.
No way. The woman that looks like a mermaid. Well, we actually have mermaids. That was pseudo confirmed that mermaids do exist. But we only saw the silhouette. So she's not a mermaid. She's a fish person, I guess. I don't know what to call it.
So it really is you. I always felt you looked familiar, but I didn't want to assume. No wonder there's been buzz on internet lately about you making a comeback. But, I hope you don't mind me asking. Why did you retire back then?
King Deuce, she might be a seahorse. I don't know if the story says it explicitly. But she could just be like generic fish features the person.
You know what? From my experience, every time I bump into the manager, something interesting and wonderful happens. The manager is a very reliable friend. He's the one who saved my performance last year on Gilded Carrot Day. Besides, he already knows the girls pretty well, right? Maybe he's the one who can help you untangle this knot in your heart. Why not give it a shot?
But honestly, it's not really a knot in my heart. Just a coward running away from their problems. The reason I retired is simple. I could no longer perform my songs.
Oh no. It's a sad music. Is it? No, this is a different sad song.
Maybe it was the PTSD from the Hollow disaster. And when facing my audience, in the wake of such a catastrophic calamity, I found it so hard to trust that my voice could actually heal them.
Like it.
I'm sorry. I think I got a bit off track there.
I see. So what happened after that?
We found Arya. She stepped in as my vocal double and recorded for my last few shows.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, without the Hollow disaster, none of it would have happened. But from the moment I made that decision, even if I still had a chance to be forgiven, that key is held only in Arya's hands. New Eridu does not need a disgraced singer who once used a vocal double, even if she was lucky enough not to be exposed. Nor does it need a coward who fled the stage, even if she was once praised far beyond what she deserved.
Well, if you ask me, instead of blaming yourself, you should be asking for her forgiveness. Now I have to go back and tell my dear friend that you rejected their invitation to the lighting ceremony. Am I hearing that right?
Yes.
All right then. I heard she's planning to approach that rising star Vesper as an alternative option.
Vesper? I remember hearing that somewhere.
She's an actor who's an intelligent construct, and there have been several incidents lately of intelligent constructs losing control and injuring people.
That would never happen. Banyue would never do something like that.
Intelligent construct citizens injuring people after going out of control? I've heard a few things that might be connected to a rogue intelligent entity, but I don't really know the details.
Whoa, so that's what's really going on. I knew you'd have all kinds of juicy gossip.
I'm just here for your gossip, lady. What's wrong with you?
Since the victims from those incidents have more or less recovered, and public security doesn't want to cause a panic right before Gilded Carrot Day, none of this has attracted much attention. Though I disagree with making any assumptions. As the host of the Yearlight ceremony, My friend is doing her best to rule out any possible risks. It's only natural for her to be cautious.
Legends, we don't have to imagine it. We can just watch the story unfold.
Sign off the program over such a vague reason, would they?
No, they wouldn't. After all, she's an extremely talented singer and an outstanding employee of Topps Entertainment. And you know how it is. These things always have to take the sponsor's opinion into account. Alright, if you're not going to be there, there's no point stressing over it. It's getting late. Wise lives on this street. What about you, Cece? Should I take you home?
Wait, manager. You'll keep this between us, right?
No, I'm telling my sister. I'm telling my AI buddy. I'm telling all my buddies in the Hollow that I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna tell all my bang boo at home.
Over the past few years, both my voice and appearance have changed a lot. Aria's wondered about it before, but I always brushed it off. I still haven't figured out how to tell her the truth.
Yo, sis, you won't believe it. This lady we saw, she's actually this artist. Can you believe it? No way. Bro, we gotta get her autograph.
But no matter what, I want her to hear it from me.
I'm sure she'll tell the truth.
I promise I won't tell Arya about this. And I believe that once you're ready, you'll tell her yourself.
Unless it's one of those, I tell you as I lay dying. It's like, no! Okay. Or it's going to be the whole, like, I'm going to tell you right before this pivotal moment.
Wishing sprite you were worried about.
For some reason.
I listened to what it said to Arya, and it does seem like a trustworthy friend. But I'll keep an eye on it.
Thank you, Wise. You really are dependable. No wonder Astra and the girls trust you so much.
Being escorted back to the video store by all three of them feels a bit excessive. I know, we're right down the street. The luxurious ride carrying a star-studded group rolls slowly through the narrow paths of 6th Street. Luckily, Evelyn's driving skills are flawless, and you reach your destination in no time. That poor limo really had to work for it. Just have us walk down the street. It's fine. I didn't get a chance to see her tail, so I do want to see... Or her digits, I should say. So I would like to see how... her animal characteristics, if you will.
Wise, why are you back so late? It's almost time for the meetup with Jane. I thought Suna and the others had kidnapped you and turned you into 404 staff.
We're totally telling her right now, right?
You left me to take care of everything alone. And now you're complaining that I'm slow? Seriously? But about the wishing sprite. Arya was actually very honest. I only took a little longer because I ran into Astra on my way back.
You ran into Astra?
Did I get my autograph? Does Belle still have that autograph she was promised from all the way last year? You spend quite a bit of time recounting everything to Belle. I knew it! This guy cannot be trusted! They're like, oh, can you keep this a secret? Sure thing, ma'am. Psych, I'm telling everybody. Let's go. Cecilia, Arya, the wishing sprite, Astra, and the Gilded Carrot Day lighting ceremony. As expected, she ends up wearing the same expression Fairy gets when she's processing a data overload. I knew it! These siblings cannot be trusted! To be fair, I do tell my siblings things, if it's important.
I see. Looks like Cecilia and Arya will have to deal with that voice double incident on their own.
Don't ever trust siblings. They will tell each other things.
But this wishing sprite, it almost sounds like...
You and Belle both turn a suspicious gaze towards Fairy.
like a certain intelligent assistant?
No way! Billy?
Affirmative.
What was that line read? I want to hear that again.
Affirmative.
What do you mean by affirmative?
Affirmative. Based on the speaking style in the conversation Master relayed, there is a decent probability that the wishing sprite is, in fact, an advanced intelligent data entity.
So, what you're saying is that powerful intelligent entities all talk like that, Fairy? Then, if the Wishing Sprite really is an advanced intelligent entity, do you have any relevant information or suspects worth looking into?
To be fair, we did find Fairy like randomly in the hollow, and we absorbed its data or something. I don't remember the prologue exactly.
Even if you don't have anything for now, with your capabilities, it should be easy to look into, right?
Negative. As an AI assistant, I always abide by the law and strictly follow New Eridu Civil Code.
That ain't true.
And will not condone the unauthorized acquisition of citizens' personal information or the invasion of their privacy in any form.
I remember last year we were going to like spam. You were willing to create a bunch of bot accounts to send hate messages to the people hating on Astra. I remember that. That ain't lawful.
That's quite an irrefutable privacy protection statement. If it hadn't come from Fairy, it might have sounded a little more convincing.
We really are doing that. Let's recall our time with Fairy thing, which I think is important because by now I'm pretty sure a lot of people have forgotten.
Yeah. Why don't you tell that to the HDD's previous firewall program? But as her master, I've decided to respect Fairy's choice.
All right then. As the assistant manager, I'll respect the manager's decision. But counting the highly intelligent data entity Fairy sensed in Lockspring before, plus the Wishing Sprite, and PubSec suspect, there have been way too many incidents involving intelligent entities lately. Is there even a connection between them? Or should we wait for Jane to get here and hear her out before we start analyzing?
Speaking of which, Fairy is being unusually strict about the rules today. Could it be because a public security officer is visiting?
Oh, is that why? Is Chingy out the door? To be fair, Jane is not really a...
Little guy, are you really gonna say no to your top VIP customer?
Jane's not really a cop. She's an undercover cop, so she'll let things slide from us. We're her informants. Or something, I don't know.
Long time no see, managers.
Hello,
I
Jane.
already gave you the rundown over the phone. To spare you any surprises, the client asked me to stop by and introduce you to this friend.
What kind of friend could possibly surprise Belle?
Oh no.
Wait.
This PubSec officer looks nothing like Juya and Chingy or the others. And why did she come down from upstairs?
Are you two the owners of this place?
What?
Are you...
Let's get down to business, Cecilia.
To defeat the AIs. The odd case specialist snaps out of her loop of spacing out and looking around and makes a phone call. Clearly, this new PubSec officer is a little scared of Jane. But from a Thyron's point of view, shouldn't the food chain between these two be the other way around?
Sir, someone here apparently can't understand your very straightforward commission request. And that someone isn't me.
I will talk about my opinions of Cecilia a bit later.
Greetings, Phaethon. I trust that Miss Jane Doe has already brought both my commission and my inept subordinate to you. Recently, there have been several incidents in the city where intelligent constructs have gone out of control and injured others. The culprit is suspected to be an unregistered, illegal intelligent entity.
I wonder who this person could be. Nudge, nudge, wink,
A
wink.
few days ago, an intelligent construct public security officer was taken over by Viral Code and delivered a criminal threat to me, declaring that this year will be an unprecedented lighting ceremony for New Eridu.
From what you've relayed, these incidents don't have a definite connection. Why did public security decide to merge them into one case?
Good question. The construct citizens who lost control earlier had almost no connection to one another.
There's also no phone filter on this one,
But
so
we discovered that while they were hijacked, they all
I'm
displayed
fine
the
with that,
same
but it's just
arrogant,
interesting.
mocking attitude, and their eyes showed an abnormal violet glow.
If there are
It's usually
any
red,
similarities
but
among the victims, you've convinced me. But this villain persona the intelligent entity suspect is showing, isn't it a bit too stereotypical?
Judging by its personality traits, that's true. But in terms of capability, its mobility far surpasses anything we've seen from past intelligent entities. After some complications, our tech team finally managed to track the suspect's whereabouts inside Lemnian Hollow. Given Wi-Fi's unusual circumstances, I need a proxy who understands both Lemnian Hollow and advanced intelligent entities. And you were the best fit.
See? Writing. Things are making... We're rationalizing why we are doing what we're doing. I like that. Even if it can be a bit hand-wavy at times.
You've said quite a lot, yet we still don't know who you are. Your name and your title. Citizens should at least have the basic right to that information. And besides, that suspicious wishing sprite just recommended a Lemnian Hollow commission to Arya, and now we've received one too. Another strange coincidence. No matter how you look at it, something feels off.
Exactly. As proxies, we're used to the other side keeping things vague. But since the client is an honorable public official, that shouldn't be the case here, right?
Yeah, early on, a lot of commissions were like, do some random thing for some random person. You're like, sure, fine, as long as we're not putting our life on the line.
According to regulations, I won't refuse a lawful request from a citizen. But for the sake of your sleep tonight, I suggest we discuss it when we meet. Gilded Carrot Day is just around the corner, and time is tight. I need you two to start the commission as soon as possible and help us locate or eliminate that intelligent entity. My subordinate will provide all necessary instructions and support. Thank you in advance for your cooperation in maintaining the city's order and assisting public security.
The mysterious client hangs up. The case is clear enough now, yet the client remains enigmatic. And before he can ask Jang anything, the case specialist suddenly lets out a stifled scream.
17 whole lines. He said 17 whole lines, all coming out of my phone. I'm gonna have nightmares tonight.
What? The case specialist who had just been volunteered to offer the necessary instructions and support suddenly takes off running. Jane is left behind, and just like the client earlier, she takes a deep breath.
That officer's subordinates tend to be a bit unconventional in their style.
I know some people are going to be weird about this. They are going to replay this line and be like, oh my gosh, this is so hot. It's like, dude, this is just breathing.
I've passed along the commission. I have other duties to attend to. So, I'll leave you managers and the case specialist with my wishes for a smooth job and hopefully a pleasant partnership.
Hopefully. We will see.
He said 17 whole lines, all coming out of my phone. I'm gonna have nightmares tonight.
Jane takes her leave.
Whoa, what's this? And what's that?
Watch out for the equipment in the room.
What are you doing in here, lady? Get out of my room! Hey, what? Remember, this is a big plot point of like season 1.4 of like, we can't let the cops find out we have all the stuff in our room. We just let her walk in? Why? I have not had a chance to look at her tail. That is a giant tail. What the heck? It's not like Nekomata's, is it? Where it's like a fake tail too? Very interesting. Okay. I will say right now, without knowing anything about this character, I'm not a fan of her design. I don't know if I would say it's bad, but I don't think I like it very much. You could fit a dozen Cecias in here. That's definitely one way of describing room sizes. Is this a tattoo or like why is her tail have neps on it? Is it a fake tail or a real tail? I think this might be fake then.
Whoa. Is this whole house really just for the two of you?
Here's the thing, Legend. If it's stickers, here's the thing. If it's a real tail, she's a snake, and snakes shed their skin. So, like, theoretically, that's going to shed out whatever. I don't know how tattoos on snakes works.
Miss Public Security Officer? Is there something wrong with our house? If you're concerned about the fire safety documents and the business license, we've always handled those on time.
Also, is this a real snake attached to her body? Like, what is this? Why is it slithering?
Public security officer? Where?
Where? Lady? What?
Huh?
I mean, she doesn't look like one. Like, I don't know officers that dress like this, no offense, but...
What I mean is, why are the two of you occupying 5 whole rooms on this street? And why are there so many screens?
Oh, she's stupid. Gotcha. She's a... See, the writing's not bad. The characters are just stupid.
But with that many rooms, you really do need all these screens to keep an eye on everything.
This case specialist. What is going on with her? She doesn't seem aware at all that she's a public security officer.
Sorry about that, Miss Specialist. Are you staying because there's something else we should know? Well, here's the thing. As the case specialist responsible for this commission, I must confirm your level of cooperation and offer guidance you need. So, now, go make the best bed in the house ready for me.
What? No, get out of here. I don't know you.
If the commission gets delayed, you two unregistered proxies won't be able to handle the consequences.
You mean you're staying here tonight? It's completely baffling, yet somehow not surprising at all.
Isn't that like the Third Amendment? The government shall not... you're not required to house federal troops or something. Technically, they're local... whatever. No one cares about the U.S. Constitution in this.
But our place can't really
It's not the Constitution, it's
fit
the
more
Bill of Rights.
people.
I can't remember.
We only have 2 bedrooms.
Oh, no. Don't do the... Oh, we're going to have to share a room. Don't say it.
Please? I'm begging you.
Just sleep on the couch.
I actually grew up in the outer ring, drifting around most of my life. I've never even slept on a proper couch before.
I don't believe you. I think you're lying.
Finally managed to find a job on my own, only to be exploited by a terrifying evil boss, running around all day, and I don't even get time to eat a boiled egg.
I think she's lying.
If even you two, the prince and princess of this grand estate, won't take me in, then I'll be left to sleep on the streets yet again.
Bye.
Wait. Manager, say something.
Please let me say no. Please let me say no. Please let me say no. You lock eyes with Belle in a fierce stare down, and just like always, you end up losing again. Ah, soft, tidy, warm little bed. Farewell for tonight. No!
What do you want me to say? Well, since we're hosting a public security case specialist, let's free up a bedroom and let her stay for tonight. Since Cecia's a girl, she should stay in your room. Belle, take my bedroom, and I'll make do in the workshop for the night.
That could work, I guess. Thank you, you two kind souls.
I saw you smiling during your talking. You're not fooling
Yours on
me.
the left is mine now?
I hate you. If this is her character arc of I'm going to lie to your face and be like, haha, teehee, I lied. It's like, okay, at least Jane had like reasons to lie about stuff. Like, I'm an undercover cop. She's just lying. She's just lying for the fun of it. Jane lied to manipulate and control people. She's just lying to... Jane lied to manipulate and control people for the purpose of arresting them. This lady's lying and manipulating people for the purpose of tee-hee-hee.
Then you two follow the plan we settled on and get some rest. The specialist will now retire to her own room.
Already, this is a great way for me to be like, wow, she's definitely a character. I don't like her. Like, she's designed to be like ooh, I'm the quirky weirdo, ha ha ha. I'm going to lie to you and you're going to like me for it. It's like, nah, if you're my real friend and you lie to me like that, we'll laugh it up and be like, all right, haha, nice try. Give me back my room. You sleep on this couch here and you'll be happy. You swiftly catch Cynthia before she can sprint upstairs and arrange an early departure time with her for tomorrow. For now, you'll make do in the workshop for the night. It really has been a while. Why are the PubSec officers so strange? That's a great question. An aloof, enigmatic boss suddenly issues a commission, while their subordinate who acts like some sort of drifter insists on staying at an innocent civilian's place. I don't know if we're really innocent. This is like something from a movie. That Cynthia is exceptionally suspicious. What if Jane's got the wrong person, Wise? I don't think that's possible. Wait just a second here. How long has she been lurking upstairs before she announced herself? She even knows my room on the left. Huh. Did none of our bang boo stop her? Never thought there'd come a day when we'd be upgrading our home security systems because of PubSec. Still, it doesn't seem like she has any malicious intentions. It should be fine to let her stay the night. I don't know if that's true. I think this is a terrible idea. Belle, what do you have to say about this? You better make good use of my room. I have everyone's Miyabi's house. I have Nicole's vault. I have Ambi's whatever the heck that is. I have Billy's Starlight Night. I have our fruits and veggies on the stand. I forgot I put Monato's up there. Not gonna lie. We got the board up here. You know, some nice memories. The good old days. I wonder if we'll have another one. I wonder if they'll bring back the stickers here. It's like the game forgot that this was a cool feature we had each chapter. And then now we don't get moments like these anymore. Anyway. It's getting late, Wise. You just head off and get some rest. You still gotta head to Phylum Heights tomorrow. All because of this last-minute commission. You don't even get to enjoy Gilded Carrot Day properly. This is unfair. This is unfair. You... What did I click on? Oh, game console. That's right, this one. You... I don't trust you. You're a liar. You're not a nice person. I want to roll around in it. This place is nice. What? I'll tell your boss. That demon is someone you can just hit up whenever you feel like it. Okay, that's it. I need to rest. Now get out of my room. Lady, you are not a nice person. You are rude. I don't like you. Hey, in case you didn't know, chat, where I need to get a better angle. In case you didn't know, she was a snake person. We have a snake on her. This does look robotic. Look at that. It's got like a vacuum hose attached to it or something. Also, I feel like nobody talks about this. What the heck is this thing? I'm sure she'll grow on you. Okay, so here's the thing. I hope she does. I'm not trying to be biased. As of right now, if I were trying to pull based on just design, my initial impression is, probably not for me. And that's just, again, that's very early first impression. That is subject to change. If the character is well written, if she's interesting, if she has an interesting gameplay, But we will see. We will see. Your mind starts going crazy right before you're trying to sleep. But the Lemmy Hollow is huge. Better get some sleep tomorrow. Between all the traveling today and going back and forth with that case specialist, you're completely wiped. The second your head hits the cushion, you're out cold. Maybe it was because you were subconsciously thinking about the commission and Belle sleeping next door to the case specialist, but you wake up in a daze before the alarm even goes off. If I keep it down, I shouldn't wake Belle. Yeah, we're gonna wake her up. No, wake her up! Okay, fine. And I know people are gonna be weird about, oh my gosh, Belle's sleeping in Wise's room. It's like, guys, okay, I have a sister. Not once was it like a cool thing to sleep in your sibling's room. If you were sleeping in their room, something terrible happened. Why is the case specialist still inside? Is she not in a rush to head out? A suspicious commotion comes from inside. Cecilia quickly shuts the door behind her after coming out, even throwing her body against it in a pretty obvious attempt to block the view. Good morning, my dear tenant. Hee, just messing with you. Why so serious? No need to try and look round me. The room's fine. I even tidied up a bit for your sister. Well, things are urgent, and Phylum Heights is pretty far, I think. Let's head out now. Should we take an airship or drive? If we really need to, I can pilot an airship. Let's just drive. I don't trust you. Wait, don't tell me. You couldn't afford a ticket, so you snuck on board and curled up under a seat, but they found you quick and tossed you right out mid-flight. You want to deep with a ghost? Ghost, are they scary? I'm way tougher than any ghost. Besides, if you're the ghost, there's nothing to fear. That's fair. But hey, to spare that fragile little heart of yours, we'll drive. If we keep this bizarre conversation going, we're going to wake Belle. Let's just head out now. After getting bossed around by a civil servant who can pilot an airship but forgot to bring her driver's license, you end up playing chauffeur and driving her all the way to Phylum Heights. She's just a liar. She's just a perpetual liar. Did you know she's a snake, people?
Whoa! This place.
I'm fine with that, by the way. It's just...
What's going
Oh,
on?
no.
Wow, it's my first time in Wi-Fi. Is it always this?
Oh, no. This is going to be a handful.
It's usually lively here, and with Gilded Carrot Day coming up, it's even busier. But let's finish the Hollow Commission first and save the exploring for later.
To be fair, I don't think there's anything wrong specifically about her design. It's just... I don't know. It's just not for me. Like, there's nothing wrong with her being like, in case you didn't know, I'm a Snake Thyron. I'm a Snake Thyron. Because, like, Ellen's design is literally, look at me, I'm a shark. Do. I'm a shark. Do.
No way. I'm not going to that place. What I mean is, as a senior case specialist, I'm always very careful about maintaining proper boundaries when handling official duties in Wi-Fi. But to make sure you're supported, I've selected an exceptionally skilled Hollow operative from our internal database, and she'll be assisting you.
Why is she the specialist when she's just a liar? Like you, I want you to be a specialist on this case. You perpetual liar.
But, Cecilia, you're barely wearing any public security identification. Can't you move around freely?
She's barely wearing she's barely wearing things in general, to be fair.
Plus, that skilled operative is running late. We might as well use the time to conduct some preliminary investigation.
The terrifying miasma in Lemnian Hollow? No. I mean, the complex situation surrounding Lemnian Hollow isn't something a mere little proxy like you could possibly grasp. I've heard there are multiple factions entrenched there. Porcelumix, Obel Squad, Yunquay Summit, the Exaltists, and more. We really shouldn't act rashly.
I agree with her. We should be cautious of those people.
Then let's wait for that skilled holo operative to arrive before heading out together. When are they getting here?
She replied to me on Internet, saying she'd reach Phylum Heights by this evening.
Internet? Didn't you say she's an operative from the internal database?
What's strange about that? We always use Internet to stay in touch. All right, don't start getting all paranoid. Wait. That place has egg rice noodle rolls? I have urgent business to take care of right now. We'll regroup at the cable car station this evening.
This evening? Oh no, it's still early. Why not head over to Swabian Temple for a quick visit? If that intelligent entity really is connected to Lemmian Hollow, Shifu might know something.
Strange. I've never heard anyone from Wi-Fi Peninsula mention anything about intelligent entities existing in Lemmian Hollow. Don't tell me it has something to do with the creator again.
Maybe Vince was taking a stroll through the Hollow. You never know. Oh, great. Oh, is this the new... I can't tell if this is the new Sweetie outfit. Replaces so many egg dishes. That's right. Dear customer, I guarantee you'll get nowhere in all that new air... Blah, blah, blah. Oh, but I've already made up my mind. Get me egg rice noodles, egg waffles, salted egg patties, stuffed fried eggs, ginger vinegar eggs, tricolor eggs, and a big bowl of egg drop soup. I think she likes eggs. Wait, so many dishes. When are your other friends getting here? Huh? What other friends? Oh, I get it. She eats a lot because she's a snake. Funny enough, snakes actually don't eat that much. Like, they like can stretch their jaws out to swallow things, but then they don't need to eat again for like 3 days or something, if I recall correctly. What was in the 1990s? That seems like a weird, like, year reference.
Wise? Didn't you say you had an important commission around Gilded Carrot Day? How come you're back already?
Okay, I want to talk about this briefly because I don't want to save it for a video I do later. So, very quickly, people are like, oh my gosh, I like Yixuan now after the 2.5 story. And it's like, wow, yes, what a surprise. Turns out writing a character with motivations, flaws, and desires is a good thing. For the longest time, Yixuan had a interesting character, was a theoretically interesting character. But because she was made the star of the story, she was not allowed to have any character developing moments for some reason. And I always thought that was lame. And you got to see brief moments of like her real personality when she wasn't the main character, but that usually wasn't the case. And now that 2.5 came out, people are like, oh my gosh, they turn around and be, oh my gosh, I like Yixuan now. It's like, yeah, who would have thought? Writing the character with like character development, with flaws, with desires, with motivations and stuff, that's a good thing. Oh, that's a good comment. She suffers from what people think, casual think Superman is. I guess, but it depends on the writer, right? Like, you can write Superman in a really boring way, and those aren't good.
The new commission is a bit of a headache. But since the client needs something from Lemmian Hollow, I came back to see you and the seniors first.
I see.
Huh? I thought you'd finished everything and rushed back to celebrate the holiday.
There's no need to dwell on it. If fate allows, we may yet meet again on Gilded Carrot Day.
We probably will. That's true. VHSs are very 90s.
Shifu, does that mean you've foreseen that we'll meet again on Gilded Carrot Day? But I already promised some friends I'd go see their show that night. Since Shifu is rarely wrong with predictions, we'll see when the day comes. By the way, Has anything unusual happened in Wi-Fi lately?
Not at all.
Huh? Shifu, you don't even need to think about it?
Ah, Junior Wise. You're asking about anything unusual because of that troublesome commission?
Yeah. I heard a rogue intelligent entity has been openly provoking public security, claiming it will disrupt the lighting ceremony. They've been investigating for a while, and now suspect it may have slipped into Lemnian Hollow. A criminal who's that determined to stir up chaos is bound to cause some commotion. So I came to ask if anything unusual has happened in Wi-Fi lately.
Junior Wise, you really don't understand what Wi-Fi is like around Gilded Carrot Day. This time of year, everyone's gone home for the holiday. If there were any strange happenings, or even just gossip, it would have spread instantly.
If no one's chatting about anything right now, then nothing has happened for sure. That's why Shifu is so certain.
So, from the sound of it, word travels fast in Wi-Fi during the holiday. Could you help me ask around? See if any of the nearby intelligent constructs have been acting strangely? Maybe even with a purple glow in their eyes?
Ultra Instinct Vince, let's go.
I haven't seen anything. At least Vince, Stripey, and Banyue Shifu seem normal. As for everyone else, it's not that we don't want to help you. It's just that right before Gilded Carrot Day, everyone in Wi-Fi is busy stocking up on gifts, playing mahjong, shopping, making wishes, preparing reunion meals. Try asking about anything serious now, and you'll almost always hear the same answer.
After the holiday.
If you're concerned, Fufu Yinhu and I can help keep an eye out, but you really should be prepared to wait until after the holiday.
That said, if the suspect really is an intelligent entity, something does come to mind.
Oh, wait! I've run into something strange too! But Junior Yinhu can go first.
It's nothing major, but a few days ago, when I passed by Junior's room, I noticed that the computer inside, the one that's usually left unused, seemed to be on.
Sounds a little suspicious. Maybe an advanced intelligent entity really is trying to sabotage Gilded Carrot Day. Did it sneak in and turn on our computer?
Oh, Junior Yinhu, so it was you who shut it down for me.
What? You're using my computer?
I was using Junior's computer to download the recut version of Legend of the Tiger Warrior the other day. But the internet was a bit slow, then something came up, and I had to step out, so I just left it running.
She's torrenting on my computer!
Your strange incident? Don't tell me it's just that.
Yeah, I distinctly remember leaving it to download the movie before heading out. But when I came back, the computer was turned off.
Wise, is this explanation disappointing? Anyway, there's no need to worry too much. If the culprit's goal is to disrupt the lighting ceremony, Phylum Heights is under Swabian Temple's protection. Let them come if they dare.
Exactly. We're the ones lighting the year light. If anyone wants to sabotage the ceremony, they'll have to get past Shifu first.
That's true. The lighting ceremony is a big deal. Security would be tight anyway. And with Shifu and all the seniors helping out, there's really no need for me to worry. I'll go take care of the commission first then. I'll stop by again when I have time.
Before you go back to 6th Street, swing by the temple again. I've got a good soup simmering, and by the time you return from the hollow, it should be ready. Take 2 servings back with you, and let Junior Bell try some too.
Deal. I'll be right back. Besides, what Senior Yinhu and Senior Fufu mentioned earlier still feels a little odd. Anyways, it's almost time to meet up for the commission. I'll come back and check after I get out of the hollow. It's about time. Let's head over to the cable car area and meet up with Cecilia.
They didn't mention Tin Master, did they? He's an AI, right? He's an intelligent construct. Whatever. Hey, Vince, check this out. You buying? Bet you could flip it for a nice stack. What's that thing in your hand? Found it lying in a corner of Swabian's simple courtyard. Looking at its shape and quality, I bet it's bird's nest, and a rare one at that. My pawn shop doesn't usually deal in stuff like that. You might have better luck at Porcelain Market. Come on, even if your pawn shop won't take it, can you really say no to it as a dad? Don't you want to make some nourishing bird's nest soup for your daughter? What? That's not a bad idea, actually. How about 20,000 dennies? No. 20 grand for a bird's nest? Make it 40 grand at least. That's right. Pan is the haggler. He's basically Ben of the group. He's very frugal. Business has been slow lately. I can't just drop 40k denny on bird's nest. If I really want to make some soup for my daughter, I can always shop around elsewhere. Fine, forget it. I might as well take it back to Swabian Temple and make some soup for everyone to share. After negotiating with Vince, Senior Yinhu turned around and noticed you standing nearby. Junior Wise, perfect timing. Come on, I just scored something nice. Let's head back to Swabian Temple. I'll fix you up some bird's nest soup. Can I see that bird's nest? Sure. Is there something wrong with it? I did not know Vince had a daughter. What the heck? That's a new lore drop for me, at least. He took the so-called bird's nest from Senior Yinhu and gave it a good look. While it kind of resembled the real thing, it doesn't feel right. It feels more like something else. What's wrong? Did you figure something out? Don't tell me this isn't bird's nest. Weeds? No way. How does this beautiful little clump look anything like weeds? Sure, it's a little dry and the color is a bit grassy, but other than that, alright, fine. It does kind of look like a bunch of weeds. Might actually be a bunch of weeds. Anyway, good thing I didn't sell it to Vince. I was actually thinking about pitching it harder. If you hadn't caught up, I'd have been scamming him. Next time I find any goodies, I'll come straight to you for appraisal. That was not the story event. That was just a trust event with Pan. I didn't know Pan was gonna scam Vince. What the heck? That was not part of the story. I just saw the pink icon and said, oh, that must be a story. It was not. But I'm glad I got to see Pan trying to scam Vince. Arya and Suna. Why is Sissia standing with them? There's no way it's actually this coincidental, right? From here, you can barely make out their conversation.
Hello, are you the one who posted the commission tracking a signal from Lemnian Hollow?
We have the silly music. I'm scared.
Two kids? I'm actually not a kid, but... Is it a difficult commission?
Sissia looks closely at Arya and Suna and even seems to sniff them a little. Then her gaze settles on Arya.
Alright, you definitely won't die doing this. But this little girl next to you? She's too weak. Have you considered just ditching her?
Arya and Suna's faces turn completely blank at the same time.
Alright. Who you take as your partner for the commission is your call. But neither of you look anything like a skilled operative. I just tossed this commission up on Internet on a whim. I'm not gonna get exposed for this, am I? And what if the proxy goes and tattles to my evil boss? She absolutely can't find out.
So she's just pawning her work on other people?
Actually,
I don't like her.
teamed up for several hollow commissions before. We're pretty reliable.
I don't like her as in, like, if I had a friend, if I had someone like her in my work environment, I would not like her.
Yeah, and if you're not comfortable with that, we can refund the deposit. We apologize for wasting your time. Time? Time! No way! Gilded Carrot Day is almost here. I have to get this done right now. It's fine. It's fine. I'll leave it to you two. I'm a really generous client, you know. I
I even found you a very skilled proxy. Just follow his lead when the time comes. Oh, and you two should polish up your previous commission experience a little. Otherwise, he might look down on you. Polish up? Yeah, just make up a few impressive commissions. You can do that, right?
We can't do that!
You're so hopeless. Hollow Zero, Nineveh, Miasma. Regular proxies haven't seen any of that. Listen to me. Here's what you say.
So the partners for this commission are Arya and Suna.
Yeah, so here's the thing. When Nicole lied, it was about money. So she was very easy to tell, oh, you just want money. Right? Like, she's lying to people for money. Sissy is lying to people because she's a lazy bum!
Alright, the commission comes first. Forget how Cecilia found them. I can't let her keep misleading the girls. I'll worry about the wishing sprite later.
You take a deep breath, a very familiar action now. Now you finally understand why Jane and that anonymous client reacted the way they did about Cecilia. You quickly stride over to the three of them. If you react that way, why'd you choose her? Whatever. Don't question that.
Cecilia, what are you guys talking about?
This is new music. This also sounds like silly music.
Oh, the proxy's here. See, these are the excellent helpers I handpicked for ya. Don't let their age fool you. They're already very seasoned. Manager?
Proxy?
Arya, Suna, good evening.
Oh, so you know each other. See? I told you I'd found the perfect partners for you. All right, no more wasting time. This is a signal.
That's a good line read.
Take it with you into the hollow and make sure it stays calibrated. It'll guide you toward the signal source.
These are binoculars. It's a binoculars with a screen. What? Okay. Yeah, what about you?
With me? Do you mean it's just the three of us going in? What about you? Aren't you coming with us?
No, she can't come with us until 2.7. Get it right. Get it right.
Oh, I'm not going. I've heard there's miasma in Lemnian Hollow. It's terrifying. Huh? 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 I'm the brains responsible for planning the operation. Of course, I can't just head into the hollow myself. I'll be providing support for you from outside.
Is she going to be a support? That'd be so funny if her way of being a support, it's jokey, where it's like, quite literally, press EX and do nothing. Alright, leave it all up to you. Press EX, swap. I'm totally fine. My aptitude for Ether's always been really good. The three of us sometimes do some simple holo commissions together to help fund our group. Though the holo today feels a bit unfamiliar. I'm totally fine too. My aptitude for Ether's pretty good. Been that way since I was a kid. Nongong had a friend mod our weapons earlier, and everything's in top shape now. No. Nongong said that when she went to try out the VR stages at Lumina Square, she looked out at the 10,000th visitor. So they hooked her up with this modification service as a freebie. Yeah, all our equipment has been modded to perfection. The HAA really knows their stuff. The HAA really managed that. It basically just handles rookie signups and training sessions. I doubt they offer it for free. That kind of service is really expensive. Didn't she talk about winning a lottery before? Could it be she just doesn't want to make a big deal in front of the team? So she's always secretly helping out with funds? The more I think about it, the more likely it seems. If I get the chance, I should keep an eye out. Manager, don't worry about Suna and me. We'll be fine. If you're ready to go, let's head out. Sure, let's go. Super Bro, that's fair. Counterpoint, Lemnium Hollow is a stable hollow, so I it's not rapidly changing, so I don't think you need a high ether aptitude to be in Lemnian for a while, because you can find your way in and out more easily than others, I think. And that might be a rationale behind it. Because they have people who are mining it, so it's stable to some degree.
I knew you sometimes take on commissions, but I never imagined you were good enough to handle Lemnian Hollow.
Yeah, that's right. Angels of Delusion work perfectly together, not just on stage. Yeah, even though Nangong isn't here, Arya and I will definitely protect you and help you finish the commission, Manager.
Oh, protect me. Thanks, you two. Let's head out.
When are we getting playable Wise and Bell?
Arya and Suna are both pretty young. Not to mention they aren't even trained Hollow operatives. And they sure don't look like the fighting type. Regardless, I'm their proxy. I need to get us somewhere safer before using the signal tracker.
Super Bro, I do remember that.
Calculating route now.
I have a feeling they might want to bring those aspects of the story back to some degree.
Arya? What's
That's
wrong?
just a feeling, though.
Oh, it's just your navigation assistant? Its voice sounds a little familiar.
Huh, what a coincidence.
Understood. Providing more voice options now. Current voice pack. Thoughtful AI assistant. Should you wish to change it, I can provide the following alternatives.
Oh, we don't say those lines. Playful performer, elegant mentor, carefree celebrity, stoic enforcer.
Wait, one of those feels out of place. And since when did Fairy even have this feature?
So an amazing proxy doesn't just lead the way into the hollows in person, but also carries a voice-changing smart assistant.
That's right.
That's not it at all. Okay, it's a bit hard to explain. Let's get moving and finish the commission first. Then we can talk once we're back on 6th Street. Let's find an open space and activate the signal tracker.
Yay, she's playable.
Still can't believe the manager is actually an amazing proxy.
Oh my gosh, Renarto running.
Suddenly whip out a dinner knife and brutally massacre a strawberry cake.
What kind of metaphor is that?
Does she have two different back animations? She has different dodge animations. That's interesting.
Yep.
Arya, take a break.
Suna, time to take a break.
Let me help.
They made a good job of making Suna feel really dainty. Like, compared to everyone else. She feels very silly. Some of her attacks generate phantom power while charging. Yeah, I'll learn how to play this character later.
All right, leave it to me. Manager, if I start to look different, try not to freak out, okay?
Plot twist. Arya drops the projection.
See? This is what I really look like.
Arya. That's so cool. When you revealed your intelligent construct form and took down those ethereals without hesitation, you looked really reliable.
Hmm.
See? Arya, I told you everyone would like the real you.
intelligent construct who deceived everyone with a projected image. I'm not the pretty girl everyone likes at all.
If you put it that way, then Belle and I are proxies who use the video store to fool everyone. We're not really the managers that everyone likes either.
Is this how they're going to bring Cecilia? Be like, I'm not the singer. I also lied about my appearance or something.
Then I'm just an ordinary person who's been fooling myself with an account nobody even follows. I'm not the idol you and Nongong say I am.
What?
Wait, Suna, that's not what I meant.
I'm sure you've noticed by now, Arya, but everyone has their own little secrets. In New Eridu, an intelligent construct performing with a human girl projection is as normal as putting on makeup or changing outfits.
Is it?
Thank goodness you're such a capable, intelligent construct, or we might not even be able to finish this commission. Let's find the signal source first. Then we can get somewhere safe and talk about everything else.
Okay.
Arya turns the projection back on.
Oh, Arya, you're so stingy. I haven't seen a cute, round look of yours in ages. I want to be the big sister, too.
Once we find the signal source, how about I turn off the projection and go to Yomcha Scene with you, Suna?
All right.
Didn't that weird client just say we gotta activate some signal tracking device and go wherever it points us? Yup. This area is pretty open. Want to give it a shot now? Let's give it a try. Yeah, it's a rhythm game. Press A at the correct time. I pressed it at the wrong time. That's crazy.
Picked up 2 signal sources. Let's check out the closer one first.
Okay.
What is she holding in her hands? I want to see her do her taunt again. Her idol animation. Ha, it's an idol animation. Aren't I so funny?
Never let your guard down on stage. And the same goes for the hollows.
Hmm.
Oh, I've seen that thing before. Oh, there might be some good stuff inside.
Suna, watch out!
Okay, here's how to play Suna.
Sorry, it's all my fault.
It's okay. We can handle it. Please, keep your eyes on me. Right up. Watch out! Monster! Grab the center!
Oh, they pose together. That's cool.
One of the signal sources should be inside this building.
By the way, we're being followed by our Bangbu this time. So Wise isn't with us in person technically.
Poor Bangbu. Oh, wait. Could it be the signal source?
Completely unresponsive. Something, something. Is the tracker broken or something? Or did that signal source ditch this Bangbu and relocate? Is it trying to play hide and seek with us? The last time we were tracking, there seemed to be more than one signal source. What if this Bangbu is just a decoy signal? A red herring to throw us off track? This really is weird. Don't tell me. Did that unreliable case specialist give us an equally unreliable tracker? We don't have any other clues for now. How about we check out the other signal? Okay.
The signal tracker's response is getting stronger. Seems to be coming from underground.
Let's keep going.
Okay, stay safe.
Manager and Arya are both so confident, so
Wait, I was
reliable,
just here.
so cool.
Down we
Damaged
go.
constructs around here have been almost completely corrupted by miasma.
What is miasma?
It's when you can't breathe very well.
You get it? I did see that joke earlier online, and that's cute. Like that's not a haha, that's not a bust out loud laughing joke, but it's a fun pun. And I like fun dumb fun puns. Defect machinery that cannot be communicated with, even after a thorough inspection, there's absolutely no sign of any intelligent entities are inhabiting it. So don't tell me this is another red herring. This is awful. Who in their right mind wants to play hide and seek in a hollow? This hollow is giving me the creeps. Manager, just hurry up and test that signal tracking device again. I really don't want to stick around here any longer. Hold up, Arya. This place is pretty open, so it should be perfect. What do you think, manager? We can try, I guess. Oh, we don't press for this one. We just hover over.
Is it starting up?
Maybe it's friendly.
Arya, I'm with
Ah!
How's this for an entrance?
Both so amazing. Last time I was here, it took me quite a while to deal with all the enemies along the way.
Mm-hmm.
It's all thanks to Arya.
After all, I'm a construct created for... If I can't protect everyone, then there's no meaning for me to exist.
That sounds like foreshadowing.
The signal's getting stronger. Our target must be close.
So far, I haven't seen anything special. I've got a feeling this isn't going to be so simple. Otherwise, why would our client say all those weird things?
Yeah, what exactly is she looking for?
Oh, get closer! Grab the center! Found it out! Yeah!
Keep up with the beat.
Interesting.
The last signal source is just ahead.
Arya? Arya? Arya!
Oh no, it's evil Arya.
Obsolete constructs should have been buried long ago. Don't you dare hurt my friends!
Arya! Calm down! You're not like them!
Suna, watch out! Focus on the fight!
Close your eyes.
The two constructs, already ravaged by corruption, crumble after taking that final blow. Arya stares silently in the direction they had appeared from, her logic core pounding wildly like a heartbeat, erratic and intense. I'm sorry, I don't know I have the right to put you to rest. If one day I revert back to being like you, a construct with nothing left but hostile instincts, when that time comes, we'll rest together forever. If there really is such a day, I'll take it as punishment for the moments of happiness I've stolen these years.
Those constructs probably stayed here too long and became deeply corroded by the miasma. After Arya defeated them, they disintegrated on the spot. Although we lost the intelligent entity that PubSec was looking for, the signal source was real. And I've never heard of an entity surviving after its host body disintegrates. So the commission should be complete.
Those constructs.
Uh-oh.
The constructs sent to attack us looked like they were being puppeteered by the intelligent entity that PubSec is after. Considering their damaged condition, they've probably been dormant here for a long time. But you're our good friend, Arya. You're not like them. You're the lead singer of Angels of Delusion. Bright, charming, and full of cheer. I feel like I'm saying something silly.
Right. I mean, no. What I mean is, the manager's description of Arya was spot on.
But aren't we the same?
How could that be? Your constructs of the same model and you're the same are completely different arguments. They're not comparable. If you don't believe me, you can try saying it to Tin Master. Though my guess is, from then on, the coffee you buy might taste a little worse than everyone else's.
Ooh.
That's such a harsh punishment. But I agree with what the manager said. Intelligent constructs of the same model are like humans who are closely related and look alike, or Thyrans who have the same fur color. Everyone's experiences, actions, and thoughts are completely different. How could anyone be the same? If you think that just because you have the same eye patch and skirt hem as they do, you should be the same, then how could an ordinary human like me, who doesn't even have wings, be called an angel of delusion with you and Nangbong?
But I'm not an angel either.
I don't care! I saw your wings and halo! Are you trying to leave me out now?
She makes a good point. She even went as far as to put a pair of wings on her backpack.
No, that's totally different. Intelligent constructs aren't quite the same as what Suna was talking about. Humans who share blood and look alike can still live very different lives. And even Thyrans with the same fur color can have totally different personalities. But intelligent constructs aren't like that. I remember everything. The reason we were created. What we went through. The long dormancy we fell into together.
I don't like those eyes.
So good. I need to change the subject. At the very least, we have to get out of the Hollow first. It's not safe here. Since the commission's already done, why don't we talk once we're outside?
You give Suna a meaningful look.
Suna, what's wrong? You might be right, manager. I realized I might just be getting a little dizzy from staying in the hollow for too long. Am I gonna turn into an ethereal?
No, of course not. Sorry, Proxy, can you find the nearest exit? We need to get out fast.
Hey, whoever talked about ether aptitude previously, they brought it up. I heard you made it out alive. Then our commission should be all G now, right? Isn't having such a reliable case specialist like me absolutely amazing? Anyway, commission fees have been sent. If you didn't get it, go hit up that demon yourself. Okay. I I just messaged the client and she immediately wired over the commission fee. It seems she's a bit weird, sure, but also super efficient and generous. Yeah, we just got 500,000 Denny. Arya, stop frowning and give me a smile. Okay, so are we heading back to 6th Street now? Oh yeah, it's way too late. Driving through the mountain roads isn't safe at this hour. Pretty sure there are no more airships either. Let's go to Swabian Temple. Huh, wait, really? You not only run a video store on 6th Street, but you're also a master proxy and a disciple of a mystic sect from Wi-Fi Peninsula? That's insane! It's not that extreme. It kind of is. But I heard mystics have super strict routines. We're gonna get dragged out of bed for early morning practice, are we? Right, sure.
It's really late. Shifu and the others probably went to bed already. But Swabian Temple is big. Surely there's an empty room somewhere.
Oh, here we go.
You're back, Junior Wise. Banyue Shifu is here. You two may want to catch up. I'll go check on Junior Inu.
Fufu glances curiously at Arya and Suna, flicks her tail, and pads off towards the kitchen.
Banyue Shifu, good evening. I heard from Senior Yinhu that you'd be coming for Gilded Carrot Day. And sure enough, here you are.
Good evening. Everyone at Swabian Temple was most insistent. I lack the appetite for indulgence, so I came merely to keep company.
I heard that they left off some voice filters. That's fine.
It seems Mr. Pan prepared a fine soup today. The young one at your side appears fatigued. Would she need,
I'm good.
to borrow my energy cell for a moment?
An energy cell?
Unless my eyes deceive me, hot soup would not be of much use to this young friend.
Banyue actually takes out an energy cell. After reverting to her construct form and finishing recharging, Arya, who looked completely worn out before, seems a little more refreshed.
You seem to have something on your mind. May I ask what's troubling you?
If I remember correctly, Banyue Shifu, you said something to me before. To walk this world is as to depart one's home for distant shores.
Yes, to walk this world is as to depart one's home for distant shores. When debts of old weigh heavy, they press not upon thy steps alone, but cast thy companion stumbling in the dust beside thee. It seems this young friend is troubled by an old debt on her heart.
Yes.
In the past, I went astray and nearly met my end before I could atone. If you are only weighed down by old memories and have wronged no one, I hope you can see through it soon and stop tormenting yourself.
Under Banyue's steady, forgiving gaze, Arya falls into thought.
I don't think I ever told you that I'm actually a discarded construct. I slept inside a hollow for a very, very long time. Until one day, I heard a hollow raider play one of Lady Circe's songs. The singing woke me up, and I left the hollow and came to New Eridu. I buried my past deep in my memory and slowly fell in love with the city. And Lady Circe's voice has always been my anchor. I tuned my voice to match hers as closely as I could and learned to sing like her, hoping to share that moment that moved me when I first awoke. Later, her agent started looking for a vocal double for her. On Wishing Sprite's recommendation, I went and recorded vocals for her last few shows. After Lady Circe left the music scene, I went back to being the ordinary Arya who just wanted to sing. Until Nangong picked me up at a broke little idol agency. So I became part of Angels of Delusion. Sorry, I ended up telling a long, boring story.
Arya, your story isn't boring at all. Actually, Bella and I watched a recording of Lady Circe's farewell concert. So we've been hearing your voice since then. It might be a bit late, but Welcome to New Eridu, intelligent construct citizen. Please enjoy your new life to the fullest.
Yeah, even if this new life was only a brief one, I'm already very, very satisfied.
Hold on. If she hasn't taken the forbidden fruit test, she's not a citizen. Whatever.
Brief? What do you mean? Arya, don't make any impulsive decisions.
I've thought it through. Just like Banyu Shifu said earlier, if I keep carrying those old memories, I'm afraid I'll trip up the people walking beside me.
Yes, precisely.
Is she going to die?
After running into those two corrupted constructs, I can feel something strange stirring in my logic core. And my thoughts feel kind of out of control too. I keep having these subtle, unsettling thoughts. To make sure I don't turn into a monster like that, and to keep Nangong and Suna safe, I'm planning to leave Angels of Delusion for a while after the Gilded Carrot Day performance, and go deal with the signal anomaly.
Please, there appears to be a misunderstanding here.
Yeah, hold on a second. I wasn't trying to tell you that.
Hold on. Arya, slow down. Why are you talking about leaving so suddenly? Is it because of those two constructs earlier? Did they remind you of something unpleasant?
Kind of, but not entirely. But I can handle it myself. I said it's just a temporary break. Maybe I just need to visit the hospital, see the data systems department, and I'll be fine right away. You won't dig this up later and tease me for being dramatic. Right, manager?
Oh, I missed her. She said Suna.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought you were really going to leave me alone to get bullied by Nangong. No, of course not. Why would I do that?
Get bullied? Hold on.
She says she's okay, but emotionally, she doesn't seem fully recovered yet. Right, Arya. Before you decide anything, maybe it wouldn't hurt to ask the wishing sprite for some advice.
You're right, manager. Though it's just a sick leave, and it barely even counts as a decision.
Arya opens the wishing sprite.
Wishing sprite, wishing sprite. My old memories are coming back again. I want to keep performing, but something's wrong with my memory data. I'm scared I might hurt my friends because of it. What should I do?
Hopefully this will be alright. The wishing sprite has always encouraged and reassured Arya before.
Oh no.
Surely this time.
It won't. It's gonna be like, yeah, jump off of a cliff now!
Your concerns are very reasonable.
Thank you, Yokai. Howdy.
Friendship and love seem to be feelings everyone in New Eridu truly cherishes, don't they? Of course, your friend's safety matters more than your desire to sing. Maybe it's better to deal with your own little problem first, and then get back on stage with your friends, right?
Did I hear that right?
You're right. You really thought this through. Thank you for the reminder. I'll go get checked soon. It's just Gilded Carrot Day is around the corner, and our performance, if it really comes to that.
It's the difference between it's Alexa versus Grok.
Absolutely not! No way you're doing this! Arya, you're not trying to bail at the last second, are you? We already agreed! The debut is something the three of us do together! How can you say something like that?
Something's wrong. The wishing sprite doesn't sound like itself. I need to calm Arya down first. Everything else can wait. Yeah, the Gilded Carrot Day performance. The three of you have been working on it for a long time. Whatever your final decision is, shouldn't you wait until Nangong's here and discuss it properly?
Hearing the team leader's name, Arya seems to realize her words have been a bit reckless. A flicker of guilt crosses her face. Meanwhile, Suna's eyes instantly light up.
Yeah. Arya, you just get some proper rest tonight, okay? Everything else, we'll talk about it tomorrow when we're back on 6th Street. Yeah, okay.
You ask Senior Fufu to take Arya to rest. Suna makes an excuse about needing to clear her head and slips away to pull out her phone. Looks like she's about to call for backup. But anyway, Shifu seems to have something to say too.
Please wait a moment. An H0L0 type intelligent tactical construct.
What was that, Bamir Shifu?
The model of that young girl just now, if my memory serves me correctly. The evasiveness in her words. I believe it originates from that very fact.
I don't really get what those numbers mean, but if she's a tactical construct, does that mean Arya was originally built for combat, just like you?
Constructs of this class are adept in archery, capable of deceiving foes through illusory forms. They once fought in squads, eradicating countless enemies, only to be discarded overnight and consigned to eternal slumber.
Is that why she has an arrow? Because she's an archer?
For Arya,
okay.
Her present life stands far apart from that past. Thus, concealing her origins to avoid alarming her companions is not without reason.
I see. No wonder she's been so anxious since that commission. Those constructs must have triggered some bad memories. But when she talks about how she feels, it does sound like some kind of virus could be influencing her emotions.
It is possible that both explanations hold true. When a construct's mind is unsettled, their logic core may loosen its restraint. Should malice exploit such a gap, aberrant behavior may follow.
To Arya, those memories are immensely traumatic. That puts her in a dangerous situation. Is there anything we can do?
In the absence of a safe solution, it's wiser to remain still and observe. Arya's heart is pure. Even if malice arises, she possesses the will to suppress it. You need only keep watch. I'm sure we'll prevent bad things from happening.
You're right, Bamir Shifu. For now, the only option is to trust her. Trust that Arya's will won't be overtaken by those memories. And if Suna and Nangong could talk to her, their reassurance might help stabilize her, right?
That's right.
We're going to have to talk no jutsu her. Quite literally. That's what we call therapy. You end up chatting with Banyu Shifu for quite a while. After he says his goodbyes, you turn around just in time to hear Suna calling Nangong for help. Oh man, what do we do? What do you mean I should stay out of it? What do you mean I always complicate things? That's mean. Nangong, the situation is serious. Fine, whatever, get back tomorrow. I'll be watching to see how you convince Arya. Wow, if Arya leaves, there won't be any Angels of Delusion anymore. You want to go check on Suna when she hangs up the phone angry and then runs straight into the guest room yelling, Arya, you okay? Better just talk to her tomorrow.
Before taking a break, I should go say hi to Shifu and the others.
Okay, so it is getting a little late for me. I might want to wrap up the rest of the story tomorrow and also do some of this quest stuff too. If this has a story behind it, I might want to do it as well. So at the next stopping point, like the next part 1, part 2 ends, I might be saying goodnight then.
Xiaoguang, you're really not coming with us to the lighting ceremony?
Yeah, I just feel like, compared to Shifu and the seniors, I haven't really done much for everyone. And last time, the ceremony with the mayor was such a big deal. Honestly, I'm still not quite used to that kind of thing. So I'm going to sit out the lighting ceremony this time.
All right.
You squeeze in between Senior Fufu and Senior Xiaoguang.
Oh, Junior Wise, you're here! Just in time. During the big cleanup a few days ago, Junior Yinhu managed to clear out a room near the storage area. So I've settled your two friends in there. How are they doing?
Not that great. But I don't know Arya well enough to say. Tomorrow we'll take her back and see what Suna and Nangong can do.
Yeah, Suna's really worried.
She's barely slept a wink. You mean that little construct girl? And the girl who was on the phone in the corner just now? Yeah. They look like they've got a lot on their minds. I really wish I could help.
If it's you, Senior Xiaoguang, then I'm sure you could be of help. New Eridu's newest Void Hunter, and the hero who saved Wi-Fi. Will you accept my Gilded Carrot Day invitation and come with me to 6th Street to watch the show?
Oh no! Are we asking her on a date? No way!
Even if you go in secret and keep your identity hidden, it would still be a huge morale boost for Angels of Delusion.
Could I be an encouragement to them?
Xiaoguang, since becoming a Void Hunter, you've been buried in paperwork. If you stay at Swabian Temple for Gilded Carrot Day, someone will definitely come by and bring you even more work. And on top of that, Shuyan sent word back that he'd found some leads on the Qingming sword and is still following them up, so he probably won't make it back for Gilded Carrot Day either. You can go to 6th Street with Wise and take a little break.
Yeah, Yushuan knows how to
It is
chillax.
Carrot Day and the lighting ceremony. If I sneak out to have fun, does that count as neglecting my duties?
With your seniors and me taking care of things here, you have nothing to worry about.
Yeah! Come to think of it, Xiaoguang just became a Void Hunter, and she's been in the spotlight lately. The lighting ceremony is the perfect opportunity for Yinghu and me to take over.
You and Fufu look at Xiaoguang expectantly.
All right, Junior Wise. On Gilded Carrot Day, I'll come find you on 6th Street in the evening.
Schedule hasn't updated. Head back to the temple and go to rest. Another exhausting day. At least the commission wrapped up, but Ari's situation, that's really weighing on me. Good thing I'm not the only one troubled by this. I've got Suna and Nangong with me. Oh yeah, I should tell Belle tomorrow and get her to share the burden. No need to thank me, Belle. This is what family does. Wow! You think you'll find trouble sleeping, but in the familiar room, you quickly drift off. Then, just like every morning these past 2 days, you wake up to the hustle and bustle of Phylum Heights. Time to check in on Arya and Suna. Morning, manager. That was a great rest. Thanks for having us, Senior Fufu. Yeah, thanks, manager and Senior Fufu. Head back to 6th Street? Yep, we've got the budget for it now. After all, we've already snagged tickets for the earliest airship out. You're coming with us too, right? Wonder if the backup Suna called in will even be useful. Either way, I should let Arya and Suna head back first and give the three some space to talk in private. Huh, I thought you'd come with us. Oh well, if you're busy, just go ahead. Don't worry about us. Oh yeah, Arya, you're so thoughtful. So we'll head back then? See you at 404 later. Nangong probably already has your tickets ready. Alright, see you. Okay. I will... Is this still here? Oh wait, this is not what I want. Is it? Oh. It is... Nope. Video store. Video archive. From the looks of it, I've already been streaming for about a little over 3 hours. And from the way things are progressing, it's going to be a little bit longer than that. So yeah, it's looking like I have a lot more story to do. So I think it's probably better saved for next stream when I have more time. I could try to go a bit longer, but I don't want to stop in the middle of the story. Because the way this looks... Or the... Yeah, I just don't want to stop in the middle, halfway through what the story is saying. So far, it's kind of a setup to some things we've been shown. I am liking the idols. It is feeling like... It is reminding me of like the 1.0 stories where the stakes are much lower key. It's not like, oh no, it's the destruction of Wi-Fi Peninsula again. It's oh no, this local thing is going, this bad thing could happen, or our friend is in trouble and needs help, sort of thing. We're on a commission, we're helping people. That used to be our job, and then it became, no, we have to save all of Wi-Fi Peninsula every patch, except for 2.1, where we saved some of Wi-Fi, but it's mostly a Yuzuha and Alice story. My thoughts on Cynthia are that I think she is a comedic moron who is also a liar and inept at her job, which begs the question why she's the specialist that was requested by who knows who to help us. So it reminds me of those. I'm going to reference something weird. If you've played Fire Emblem Fates, there is a character named Xander. One of his retainers is so Xander is like an upright prince. He's the hero, not the hero of justice, but he's like, I'm going to do what's best for my people. I'm the stand-up guy. I always do the right thing. One of my subordinates is a psychotic murderer. It's like, what? It's like, yes. One of my bodyguards is a psychotic murderer who just loves killing people. It's like, why? Like, that's not in character at all. So all that to say, if like, oh, the joke is she's incompetent, it's like, right, I get that, but like, why is she the specialist in? And maybe, just maybe, the story will explain it. Again, this is, I know there's more to the story than what I've seen. I am just saying, if it just comes around to being, haha, she's just funny. Isn't it funny how dumb and incompetent and cowardly and how much she lies? Like, sure, that is comedic for the comedic character. Why is she the specialist then? I'm sure we'll find out. Again, this is not a judgment. This is just a, don't know. So I'm hoping that's not the case. I'm hoping it's more than just that. So from this, it looks like I'm halfway through, essentially. So I think next stream, it can be tomorrow. At the latest, it could be Wednesday, but I think I can do it tomorrow, and it'll probably be around another 3 hours. I could probably get started earlier. But yeah, I've liked it so far. Again, it's hard to give a judgment on this since we're only halfway through. The story's still setting up. We're going to get to some conclusions about Arya and AI constructs and whatnot. I did like the... Was it this one? Yes. I really like this cutscene. It was very silly coded. Look at how she's flying away in a cartoony way. Lots of squash and stretch in this. It's very silly.
Apologies, manager. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, my bad.
No worries.
Darling, I found those records you were talking about. Oh, well now, who exactly do we have here?
Okay, and then it goes through the...
Letting you see things this chaotic,
It goes through the whole thing again, so I will just skip all of this for now. They want, for some reason they decide, oh, you clicked on part 1, let's take you through the entire story.
Managers, there's some...
What do we do? Skip the story! This is what story skippers see. This is me if I skip the story. It's like, skip story, skip story, skip story. No, play the story! So next time, next stream, even if it goes slightly longer, we should have enough time to finish it. I'm checking the time now. Yeah. Just a little late for me. I want to make sure I have time to go to bed. Make sure other people, if they want to go see other people, they can. before I end off, I do want to see who's streaming and go say hi to some people. I'll turn on some music in the background. Hold on a second. Turn this back on. Yeah, that's what I thought. Chat. Is this hooked up to my mic? Yes, it is. Before we thanks for joining me again. That was really fun. I might do more of these if people want to see more of them. I think this is Kete's stream. Go say hi to him. I'll say hi, but I can't stick around. I gotta leave. So, thanks for joining me. I hope everyone has a fun night. I'll see you soon. Take care.